There we go. Think I got everything going and running, so let's go ahead and get started. Hey, welcome into the stream. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be kicking off our hardcore warrior action. We are level 16, and we're about to be diving into Ragefire Chasm. There we go. Ragefire Chasm. We're going to go ahead and begin picking up some quests in order to get ourselves into the dungeon. We're going to be heading over to Undercity and picking up a quest over that way, located over in the Power to Destroy. That's going to be one of the quests we're going to go ahead and pick up. And then we'll end up, we already have the quests from Thunderbluff. We're just going to go ahead and start posting in chat. 16 War, looking for RFC. And see if we get some action right there. So if this is your first time here to the channel, definitely go down below. Drop me a comment. You guys play World of Warcraft? If so, what is your favorite class to play? Do you play Classic? Do you play Hardcore? Do you play Retail? Let me know down in the comment section below. We're going to go ahead and get started here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and share my link real quick that we are live. And we'll go ahead and get started. Just uno momento. 1 minute. I don't know if anybody else out there had their updater not be working, but my updater this morning wasn't working. And I honestly do not know if it's working anymore. I had to bypass the updater. Hardcore Orc War. There we go. Post that over there. Post that right there. Now we're good to go. Sweet. There we go. Okay, perfect. Everything is good. Everything is live. Okay. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a group for Ragefire Chasm. I think I trained level 16 in Thunderbuck before flying over this way. While I was off stream, I went ahead and got my blacksmithing up. I had a ton. I mean, like, I had 100 and some pieces of copper bar. I used all three, hundreds of them, and I went ahead and leveled up my blacksmithing all the way up to 96. So right now I have made the ruined copper bracers, the ruined copper belt, the ruined copper pants. Those I didn't make. And then I'm pretty sure I made myself some wrists as well. Yes, I made myself some wrists over here. Some ruined copper wrists. So the only thing that I'm pretty sure I'm missing is the chest plate. So let's see if I can nab. Looking for ruined copper breastplate patterns. If I do a /db ruined copper, go to items, I should willing to buy blank ±6. Okay, we're looking for the ruined copper breastplate ±60. Okay, so we're checking in here. We're always looking to see if there's like any level 60s doing that tier 0.5 stuff before we pop in here. Otherwise, end up being. But seems pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Thrall here and turn in information for Thrall. And then while we're here, we'll go ahead and pick up a war worth fighting and then get a hidden enemies. That's going to be the quest inside of it's going to be the quest inside of RFC. And then while we're here, I'm not going to pick up this quest here yet. This is the Stone Talon quest. It's like a Spirits of Stone Talon. I'm not going to pick that one up just yet because we're going to be back here after RFC. I'm just going to go ahead and start putting together a group. So looking for more RFC plus looking for heals /DPS. Okay. Now that we got that going, wow, I put together a group. I'm going to make my way over to Undercity. Making my way over understate. I bought that for gold. Perfect. I increase need. Yeah, sure. Always good. I'll take you. Okay. I am healed. Okay. Looking for more DPS RFC. Looking for more DPS RFC. All we need is DPS now. We got our healer. I'm the tank. We're gonna go ahead and just pick up a few DPS. And then good to go. I'm heading to pick up RFC quest. Okay. Looking for there we go. Okay. Deep Blue Sea. That's a quest I never completed. I don't know if I could do that quest solo. As a warrior, that shark hits extremely hard, and I just don't know if I have enough of the oomph damage, even at my level, to really do it.
Hail to the night.
Down. That one's not here yet. While I'm waiting, might as well, let's see. We'll go ahead and cover some gear real quick. Let's go ahead and, I'm not streaming on vertical today. I went ahead and decided let's not stream on vertical, so let's go ahead and cover gear. And we don't have to do anything fancy here. So, level 10, we picked up improved Ren. 10 and 11, we got improved Ren, 20% more damage on our bleed. This is essentially guaranteed damage whether we are hitting the enemy, being dodged, parried.
What is
blocked.
vertical Twitch features or TikTok?
What is vertical Twitch features or TikTok? I usually stream on horizontal YouTube and on vertical YouTube, but today I decided I'm not going to go ahead and stream on the vertical YouTube side, because for whatever reason it always messes up with my chatbot, and then sometimes my chatbot will read the vertical stream, it won't read the horizontal stream.
Does it work for WoW?
The vertical stream, it works for WoW. It does work for WoW, because all it is just the output is being sent vertically. Yeah, it still would work for World of Warcraft, and I did stream on YouTube vertical and horizontal. I'm gonna go ahead and that. I should probably carry my shield on me. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting for the Zeppelin. I'm gonna go ahead and level up my skills a little bit. Level up my dagger skills a little bit. But welcome into the stream, Buzztronic. How are you doing today? Looking for 3 more DPS RFC. Looking for 3 more DPS RFC all quests. Okay, there's a Zeppelin right there, I believe. Oh, I'm hitting Q instead of 1. That's hilarious. That guy gave me experience. Level 11. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. How much experience? Let's head up top.
Leveling my druid again. Now I'm 20 and got 15 speed in cat form.
Yeah, druids are so fun. Druids are really one of the easiest classes to hit level 60 with. They have literally no downtime. They can heal between fights, right? They get massive amounts of mana back after combat. They get speed boost at level 20. I think it's just 1 talent point now instead of 2. I just know that my druid just changed, and I re-talented my druid. Oh, it is at 2 points? Okay. Yeah, it's 2 points then, but still, it's so much better than most other classes, right? It's 30%
First
boost.
point gives 15, second gives 30.
Yeah, and it's really worth it. Usually on a druid, I will level 1 through 30 as feral, 100% feral. Like all my points into feral, 1 through 30, that's how I go. And then at level 30, once I have my travel form, I'll go ahead and respec, and then I'll put, I think, 10 points into balance in order to get up to Omen of Clarity, and then I'll go into feral all the way up, and then I'll get like 5 points into Furor over in the Resto tree, and that's pretty much how I set up my druid. That Omen of Clarity is just super overpowered during the leveling experience. It just procs all the time and allows you to get extra procs of, you know, heals or attacks, and it's super nice. Yeah, you said level 20 already. Yeah, druids begin to level pretty quick. Like once you hit level 20, you start speeding up your travel form because you're in cat form. You can basically stay in your DPS form and be faster than the majority of people. So you're moving between mobs much faster. You get out, you toss a renew on yourself, and then you keep going, or you give yourself a rejuve, right? And then boom, what the heck? Oh, I was like, wait, this doesn't look familiar. Wait a minute. I just haven't been over this way yet. Haven't been over here on this character yet.
I don't know why I have to be in normal form to interact with NPCs.
Yeah, that has always annoyed me. Anytime that you talk to an NPC to repair, to sell, to get a quest, to turn in a quest, you basically unshift all the time. If you're picking up an item off the ground, right? If you're in Thousand Needles and you're going to like bend down to pick up an item off the ground, you don't have to unshift to pick up a like herb, but you have to unshift to mine. I'm pretty sure you have to unshift to like pick up quest items off the ground, and that could be pretty annoying. That could be pretty annoying right there. That's one of the things that I do not like about the druids, but of all the things to hate, that's probably not the one I should focus on. We've arrived at the ruins of Lordaeron. Now, shamans are just as fast as druids, and I'm pretty sure that shamans get travel form at level 20 as well. Okay, so all we're doing here in Undercity...
Yeah, but they have 40 speed.
Oh, they have 40 speed? Let me go. Yeah, they do. You're right, Ghost Wolf. 40%. So, druids are the slowest of the fast, right? Shamans are 40. That's insane. That's huge. Hunters, by default, are 30. And then they can get a talent that increases their run speed by an additional 6%.
Hunter also 30.
Yeah, Hunter is 30% base, but then they can get a talent that I'm pretty sure increases their speed by either 6% or 8%. Oh, that was... Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy real quick, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Weapon Master. So while I'm here in Undercity, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to the Weapon Master here as well. Boop. I almost made it to the door. We're going to do a few things here. I'm going to go ahead and get the flight path. And then I'm going to go ahead and train my new weapon stuff. And I'm going to get the quest.
Does 6 really make a difference?
Beware the living.
No, honestly, yeah, you barely notice it. I mean, it's really, it is noticeable. I do enjoy it because if I'm hiding something, the extra speed is useful. Not a single bite for DPS. I'm looking for a DPS for RFC, all quests. Not a single person has messaged me saying, hey, DPS here. Let's do this. Rising. I'm a tank. And then we have a healer already. It should be a pretty quick. Don't need... I'm gonna go ahead and get pole arms and two-handed sword. That's it for there. I don't need else. The only thing I could potentially think of that I could need here is a shield. And I already have a pretty... Go ahead and see if there's any upgradable here. Yeah, the only upgrade that I could potentially get in the shield department would come from a level 18 mob. And that's the shield in Ratchet that I could buy. So yeah, there's not a lot of upgrades there for me at the moment.
Excellent.
Okay, so I got the flight path in Undercity. I trained my weapons. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up quest over here. There we go. Looking for more. Looking for 3 more DPS, RFC, all quests, 16 plus. Hang on. Oh, it's over here. Is there anything else that I need while I'm here? This is a new quest. I don't remember that. A friend in Glenshire. The Book of is that monastery, I'm pretty sure. What is it? Holy cow. 14 stamina, 25 armor, 1% dodge. That's great. Where's that from? Sickle of Heritage. That one's... Does it tell me when it does tell me over here. Sickle of Heritage. Oh. How did I spell it? Well, it doesn't even pop up in my atlas. Huh.
Hi morning.
Hi morning. What is up, March Madden? Welcome into the stream, March Warden. How are you doing? How is your character doing? There we go. We got the Book of the Power to Destroy. That's the one that we need here. Okay, we are completely done picking up quests.
Things are okay. Busy day at work.
Busy day, yeah. Busy. I remember those days. Swamped. Working on some projects. It's like almost the end of summer.
Do you have any quick healing advice for Duard? I'm gonna start whaling caverns and I'm healing for the first time.
If you're playing hardcore, I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you're playing hardcore or not. I would only in combat do you cast heal over
Softcore.
times. Oh, you're playing softcore. Yeah, honestly, it's not too hard. You just focus when it comes to any healing, whether you're druid or paladin or priest or whatever, right? You only heal direct heals between fights. Invite shaman. Oh, okay, nice. Shaman will be 4. Okay. Yeah, you only want to heal direct heals in between fights, because if you say, for example, you toss somebody like a heal over time, and then they run into combat and they don't get all the aggro from all the mobs are going to that heal over time, it's gonna tick, and as soon as it ticks, all the threats gonna go to you. It's just something that I generally try to avoid, is using heal over times between combat, because if the tank doesn't get all the mobs right away or something, build all the threat, then you're going to end up pulling some of that threat to you. And if you are in combat, then it's fine to like throw like a renew. Like once he's in combat, he's got that threat. You know, you could just toss the heal over times on them to kind of help. But a lot of the times I use an add-on called Quick Heal, and it's just a one button heal all kind of macro. You just do like a /QH with the add-on, and it picks the best heal to use on the individual for you. It targets them for you. It's a pretty nice, on the softcore end, it's a pretty nice macro or just add-on to use. And I've used it on hardcore just for like raid healing. If I'm not targeting a specific person to heal, you know, if I'm not assigned to a specific tank, then I will use Quick Heal, because it automatically targets the closest target to me and then uses the specified heal that I need in order to kind of heal them. So it'll automatically downrank things for me or uprank things for me to the max, depending on the person that I'm healing, how much life they're missing. So I got 2 quests from Thunderbluff. I got a quest from Undercity. I feel like I only have 1 quest that I'm missing. That's the hidden. Oh no, I'm missing the other quest at Orgrimmar, which is playing the beat. That's it. Yeah, that is it. I'm gonna make my way back to Undercity, Orgrimmar. Honestly, I probably don't need to go back to Org. I'm gonna go ahead and Hearth for the time being and continue to get some experience here while we're trying to get 2 more DPS. Once I get 2 more DPS, we'll go ahead and continue. Okay, so we're gonna head up north and do some of the Harpy Raiders and other quests located up that way. We'll work on Prowls of the Barons and the Harpy stuff, okay? I can DPS. Okay, we got another DPS, 16 Priest. Okay, looking for 1 more DPS RFC. Honestly, I might fill up this group right now before I get a chance to really get up there. I'm gonna go ahead and just... there's no Prowlers near. Wonder if the trinket could be beneficial to you. Because there is a trinket over here I can quickly get. I don't know if 2 HP 5 is going to really help me instead of a dungeon. I was thinking maybe I can go nab that real quick. But how have you been, March Warden? How's your character doing? Is he still... I think he said he was level 13-ish last time. You're probably pretty busy with work. Probably haven't got a chance to really play a whole lot.
I'm 15 now.
Oh, you're level 15? Oh, nice. And okay.
CYA after WC.
See ya after Wailing Caverns. Okay, take it easy, man. Yeah, we'll have to be doing some Wailing Caverns together. You're leveling a
Good luck,
warrior.
Buzz.
Buzz the Druid. If he was on his hardcore character, then we could do some dungeons. Okay, let's see here. We got some prowlers over here. I'm gonna go knock these guys out. Come on, one more. For one more DPS RFC.
Yes.
How is everything else going?
Everything else is doing well. Everything's been pretty chill. I got my blacksmithing up in between. I got it to 96. I had a ton of copper sitting in my bank last stream, and my bank was basically packed. So I used a little bit of time to use up all of that copper, and I made myself a bunch of ruined copper gauntlets. The only piece I don't have a ruined copper piece is the breastplate, and that's because that item right there is basically a BOE. It's a you have to find the recipe, and I haven't found it. I got lucky last time during the playthrough, and I had actually found it, but unfortunately
you'll get the lava one in RFC.
Yeah, that would be nice. Right now, so far, I'm the only male wearing character. So all I have right now in my group is priest and a shaman. So if I can get like a rogue, for example, then I'll be pretty much guaranteed to get it if it drops. If it drops. One thing I don't have on my bars is font. Go ahead and bar. Perfect. I feel like I'm still a little bit weak. I only have 531 life unbuffed. I'm pretty sure that priests don't get the plus 20 fortitude up until level 20, I believe.
Outstanding.
So I might be a little bit weak going to RFC, but we'll see. Go ahead and post again. Looking for one more DPS, RFC, 16 plus, all quests. Come on. I went ahead and got all the quests. I got the 2 from Thunderbluff, 1 from Undercity, and 2 inside Ogremar. So, and there's that quest complete. Perfect. Bandage up and go ahead and continue up north. Knock out the Harpy Raiders quest. And then we'll do Camouflage. Oh, and Raptor Horns. Okay. Got a few still up here. That's level 40 stuff. I do have some different music playing in the background now. I went ahead and downloaded some World of Warcraft lo-fi. I'm pretty sure this is like a test stream right here to see if I'll get hit with a called if the music's gonna get hit by.
It's nice.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. Nope, can't play it. I generally enjoy playing music in the background, but in my past streams, every single stream that I did, even when I had music saying that it was the non-copyrighted, like copyright level 0 and could be used for videos and content, I was still getting hit with whatever the copyright things. So the streams, I couldn't make clips out of any of my streams because the music would be playing in the background. So I just ended up going with in-game music for the longest time. Or just there. Oh man, I know I really want to fight this thing, but I just know for a fact I'll end up dying. It's right there. How much damage does it do? 21.7.
Hey, Unchallenged Gaming HCFTW.
Hardcore for the win.
By the light of the moon.
Assidious. Hey, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. I would love to fight that. But I mean, I'm having a difficult time fighting regular mobs when it comes to 1v1 with a regular mob. Look at this. We're like neck and neck fighting. This guy's a level 16 regular mob, and he's still beating me up right here. So I know for a fact.
Wave.
Hey, what is up, JDF? Welcome into the stream, guys. We're getting
Go
ready
for
to
it,
run
man, and
RFC.
get your food buff. You just have to worry about the potion.
Go for it, man, and get your food buff. You just have to worry about the poison. Yeah, I already died to a stupid, I died to Bone Spear at level 20. So this is the same situation I put myself in earlier. I was level 20. I saw a rare elite, and I said, hey, I can take him. I'm strong. I'm level 20. Little did I know that dude had a range poison attack, could snare me in place with like a 50% snare, and I died. So I'm not taking on rare spawns. I'm super weak anyways at this point. I'm level 16 using a level 10 axe. It's not my best. Not my best thing to do right now. I think the rogue guys, I think they run away. I'm gonna go ahead and aim them this way. Even these guys do a poison. 30%. This Ambershire.
This Ambershire.
This is Nordinar. Yeah, I just have a lot of history here on this server. So I'm continuing to level up here. I have 4 other Inferno characters that I've leveled on this, the 1 to 60.
My war doing well so far. Bags 90 food buff potions and bandages. LOL.
Oh, dang, nice. 90% food potions. The reason I've been on Nordinar is because I've been playing hardcore for the last probably 2 or 3 years. I've leveled 4 other Inferno characters, 1 to 60 on this server. And then I have a trade chain made on the server. So when I get to level 60, I have a bunch of stuff in place that allows me to kind of migrate items off my character. So if I end up ever dying, I'm not going to lose, you know, tons of my gold, rune cloth, and stuff like that. But I kind of told myself, right, if I end up dying on this character, so if Undying number 5 ends up dying during this playthrough, I will probably...
How does a trade chain work? Seen that term before. LOL.
It works on the hardcore side because on hardcore, you can only have... you can only trade plus or minus 5 of your levels. So if you're level 5, you can only trade with the level 10.
I tried playing non-hardcore the other day on Turtle. Wow, it does not hit the same. Maybe I'm sick in the head.
Yeah, I enjoy play hardcore. It's really hard not to play hardcore. So okay, going back to March Warden's thing.
LOL.
With the trade chain, essentially you can make multiple accounts on Turtle WoW completely for free. So what people do is they make different accounts. For example, I probably have like 5 or 6 accounts on Turtle WoW. And
currently level 22 RHC guild leader died yesterday in Dragon Maw.
Oh no, yeah, that place is tough. Not getting poison. Okay, I can bandage. Not gonna take anything. And you set up these 2 or 3 or multiple accounts, and you level each of those accounts up to a specific point. So one account is level 5, second account is level 10. Then you go back to the first account, it has 15. Then this account is 25, then 30, then 35, then 40, then 45, then 50, right? So you have these chain of 2 accounts that can trade between each other, and they can just trade down between each of the accounts. Now, some people have one account is for like blacksmithing, so they have like one blacksmithing guy, and then all the alts on that account are all just materials for blacksmithing or engineering. So that guy at the top will just be, he'll be the trade guy. He'll be like level 35, that trade guy. And then he'll have all his, I don't go that advanced. I know some people on the server, they have their trade chain set up pretty crazy. But my trade chain just uses 2 accounts, and they alternate between 5 levels. So I just have to, it's kind of annoying because you do have to log off. You know, he has like 10 different trade chains logged on all at once. And maybe for range on that one, huh? But for me, I just log on to a level 10 and I log on to a level 15 at the same time, and then I'll trade between them, and then I'll log off the level 10.
Makes sense, that's 5,000 IQ.
Yeah, but it's kind of annoying, but I did it. I leveled up a bunch of hunters to be my trade chain. Hunters are one of the fastest levelers. And
I forgot, but is it instant mail in Turtle WoW?
I believe it's instant mail on the softcore side. I'm pretty sure if you're mailing between your own characters on your own account, I'm pretty sure it's instantaneous. If you're mailing something to another account that's not like another character that's not on your account, I believe it's an hour. So if it's on your account, it's instant. If it's another account, it's 1 hour, pretty sure. Let's see here. Let me see if I missed anything real quick. I tried playing non-hardcore. Yeah, I don't play non-hardcore. It's really difficult to play anything besides non-hardcore. And JDF, they said that they're currently level 22. The hardcore leader died yesterday in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is an extremely difficult dungeon. I have comments. I made a video going over Dragon Ball. I have comments on that video of people saying that they tried. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should have been. I'm still looking for one more DPS. I forgot. I'm looking for a DPS for RFC. I got kind of distracted. Now the other guys posted messages in the chat for us. That's good. So a lot of the comments on the Dragon Ball video are people saying, hey, I attempted this dungeon. It took our group 3 to 4 hours. You know, one guy said 4 hours just to run the whole dungeon, which 4 hours for a level.
Yeah, he said he was stun locked and got feared and pulled into others.
Yeah, it's a really tough dungeon. I honestly wouldn't bother with it. If I was a hardcore player, it's a really difficult dungeon. The mob density in there is insane. There's hundreds of stairs.
He's paladin as well.
Yeah, and there's so many ways to die. So many ways to die. I gotta heal. Let's go one more amazing. Yes. RFC. All 5 quests.
Dragon Maw is a graveyard in Ambershire.
Is it a graveyard? Graveyard in terms of people dying there all the time, or graveyard as in nobody runs it? Probably nobody bothers with it. They're just trying to speed rush to level 60. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I can't shield. Yeah, but if I ended up dying on this character, I would probably end up moving to Ambershire. I would still probably play hardcore, but at level 60, I would just go immortal. I probably wouldn't go Inferno over on Ambershire.
100, yeah, a lot of folks want to speed rush.
Yeah, it's a speed. I mean, it's a brand new server. They're trying to get level 60 so they can build up their character and get into the phases right away and take advantage of that, you know, the early phases. That's the whole thing behind
100.
100%. Yep. Yeah, I'd be doing the same thing. I probably would just kind of bum rush. I wouldn't even bother with slow and steady over there. I would just try and do hardcore, become an immortal player at level 60, and then begin enjoying some of the the new content and phases. The wind caller. So I need 2 more talons off you. I honestly should be healing more between fights, because I run the risk here of, I know, there we go, but I know for a fact that these guys run. Imagine they run into something else that I don't want to fight. Okay. That and
the game literally says turtle in the name. It's the journey.
It's the journey. Yeah, but not on a fresh server. On a fresh server, you're trying to get to that level 60 so you can enjoy the content. You know, you want to... It is Turtle WoW. But even other servers that aren't Turtle WoW, they still provide like slow and steady. I think level 12. Died to Ursa the Mauler. Ooh, I got a belt. Hoping it'd be pretty good. Nope. Come on, we need one more DPS for this dang RFC group, and then we can get going. I might be able to get level 17 before we get the group. We'll see. Come on, come back. And boom, quest complete. Okay, let's go ahead and go take out some raptors. Yep, we'll go take out some raptors.
I was leveling as prod hybrids to arms and fury. I was hoping my build will keep me until I reach 60.
I was leveling as prod hybrids to arms and fury. I would go for DPS, right? The faster something dies, the higher
I do
the
appreciate that they added dungeons across all levels, but 4 hours for a dungeon might be overkill.
Yeah, it is overkill. Like, even Wailing Caverns becomes pretty long at this point, right? With the 2 additional bosses. I like dungeons that you can go into, you can take 45 minutes to an hour, and you complete the dungeon. 45 minutes to an hour, that's a pretty reasonable experience. Because most people have, hey, I'm going to log on for a bit, I'm going to try and get a group, and I have an hour or 2 to play for a little bit, and then they can accomplish their thing. They can run the dungeon, finish it. But who has 3 to 4 hours to go, not only like put together a group, but run the whole dungeon? So Dragon Ball, I feel like it should have been potentially like split up in some way, or have it reduced. I think Dragon Ball would have been a pretty good dungeon on its own, just with like the kind of like the last portion of the dungeon, and not requiring all the keys to get in. Like, obviously
JDF goes straight DPS, and game tanking might want to consider prod. I kill mobs fast with less downtime. I'm spec to arms up until impale.
Yeah, I always go arms. The faster something dies, the faster, the less downtime you have. If you can kill something quickly. So the way that I always talent is, more charge, more rage equals more damage
Fury
output.
up until blood craze, because Vagrant I'm suspect for crit hits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's another thing you have to factor in. Oh, wait, what did I pass back there? Copper? I need some copper. I need to get the 75.
Prod until last stand.
Prod until last stand. Yeah, I don't ever go prot. You don't ever need to go prot until raid, because raids essentially you need to be prot, but you can tank dungeons in arms and fury. I have Crocs and I love it. Oh, there's a lot of people choosing Crocs these days.
Unchallenged JDF, I have only played a little bit of HC Turtle WoW, but are they generous when it comes to one-handers? This was an issue for Fury Warriors on Blizzard's Classic.
There's some reputation items. If you go Alliance, you're gonna have a lot better. You're gonna have different options from reputation. What the heck? You should be dead. In terms of one-handers, I'm kind of keeping track of all the weapons that I'm getting as I progress 1 through 60, and So far, I'm level 16 and I use this rock slicer. This is a reputation weapon that I got at level 10. I would like to charge at that guy, but I'm pretty sure I'd pull that cat too. I already did the quest too. I need these sunclath, the raptors here. Get this one right here. Yeah, I'm not 100% on one-hander. I know that two-handers, there's always a pretty good selection of two-handers, but I'm not 100% on the one-hander.
Assidius 1864 My war is hardcore, slow and steady, vagrant and exhaust.
Holy cow. Yeah, that is a tough leveling experience right there, GDF. That's a tough one.
JDF cool. Assidius 1864 I don't really mind about weapons so far cause I'm only gray item challenge.
Yeah, gray and white items, and you can... Oop, lag. So what does death roll do? Death roll initiates a death roll on the target, reduce their movement speed by 80% and dealing 10 damage every 0.5 seconds for 2.5 seconds, dealing 25% damage. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay. Oh, there's a raptor back there, huh? Trying to get these raptors kind of by themselves. Ah, it's a level 17. But it's fine. Oh, bully. I thunderclapped. Whoops, it. I didn't mean to thunderclap, but it's fine.
With the boar challenge, you know they were totally thinking of South Park, LOL.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. And they even added in the Sword of 1,000 Truths at level 60. That was the old level 60 slow and steady reward, which is essentially from South Park as well. Ah, dang, I can't bandage it. Gotta wait for it down. And it's up. I use bandages like they are candy. I just pop them all the time. Let's get that. Bam again. Looking for one more damage. Looking for one more DPS RFC. Come on, guys. I think I can charge at this guy now. Get that bleed in.
Unchallenged gaming. Yeah, this way my talent build was to maximize my DPS with survivability. I soloed OL Sudi quest in lock mode and no problem.
Yeah, as a I guess as a vagrant, right? If you can't use... Ooh, what's that? Getting a lot of leather. Then I could see protection being decent, right? You don't have a lot of DPS because your weapons are generally white items or gray items. You're kind of having to be a little bit more tanky. Looking for some raptors over this way. But I'm not seeing any raptors. I do see some 10 over there. Better grab.
Pop retaliate defensive stance under X5 spam shield block was amazing EXP, but I don't wanna be so confident.
Yeah, I need to get used to using retaliation a lot more. I think that would have saved me on my last death on Bone Spear. If I had popped Retal, I potentially would have survived the encounter. But looking back at it, yeah. I was like one smidge away from him dying, but I ended up dying. And I know for a fact, if I had just popped Retal, you know, sooner in the combat, he would have died. The Burning Blade, yeah, those are... I do see there's a few more raptors over this way. Oh, there's something else over there. There's some tin. Oh, there it is right there in the back. guys are level 10. Okay, I'm gonna get that tin back there. And what the heck? Oh, level 11.
I love seeing the HC clips where people are running away from a mob then pop retaliate, haha.
Yeah, they turn their back to retaliation, like that's gonna help them. It doesn't help them when you're not facing the target, but I see that a lot. At least they popped retail, at least they remembered to pop it. I completely forgot to pop retail last time. If I had popped my defensive wall, you know, defensive stuff, I might have survived the first time I died on my warrior if I popped all my cooldowns. The crab that I was that I died to on my level 37 warrior, it had less than 10% health. I got to the point where I could execute the target, but I never executed it. I started freaking out and I started running for air, and I was losing breath, and the potion saved me. If I had hit my cooldowns like retaliation and such, the crab probably would have killed itself while hitting me, and I would have had that extra life from what's it called, the defensive stance, and the other one that increases my life for a bit. I probably would have survived. Let's see here. Get this. Oh, this is not a sun scale. Oh. What up, folks?
It's all good unchallenged. I get stingy with rage at times.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, that's the thing with warriors. You have to manage a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of buttons that not a lot of other classes have to deal with. The warriors definitely have their hands full in terms of what buttons they can push during combat. You know, mages, they hit ice bolt, or, you know, frost bolt. That's primarily it. They hit frost bolt after frost bolt after frost bolt. If a target gets close, they nova, and then they might cone of cold, and then they gets back again and they start frost bolting again. It's pretty boring, but like you hit like 3 buttons for your whole rotation entire time that you're playing. And hunters, it's just basically auto shot, aim shot for the majority of your levels up until you get steady shot, and then there you are, steady shot, auto shot, steady shot, auto shot. Might toss in like an arcane shot in between.
I think my error I could work on is making sure my shield is up to date every 5 levels, especially in HC. The block chance goes a long way.
Yeah, I found this cadet shield. It's a 5 block. I can't pick up anything off the vendor right now. I know at level 18 I'm able to get a really nice shield. It's got 3 strength, 3 stamina. But that's at level 18. It's 60 silver from the vendor. I could buy it right now, but I just can't use it. I'm almost level 17. By the time we get this other DPS for this group, I might be able to get level 17. That's weird that I use Thunderclap instead of Battle Shout. Okay, it's hard. And we need 1 more Raptor Horn. This guy's probably going to have... Oh, he's not going to get it. Put a bandage up before this fight. Yeah, there we go. This might be my last Raptor Horn right here. Then we're going to make our way east and do the Stafflamage quest, because that leads down to Ratchet. And we'll go ahead and hopefully find... I didn't think that finding 1 more DPS for RFC would be this difficult. All we're looking for is for 1 more DPS. Oh wait, that I didn't get my quest complete.
Got to get back to work. Stay alive out there.
Hey Assidious, I do appreciate you popping in and joining us here for a bit. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will try to survive. Level 49 has fallen to a zapped cliff giant. F. Yeah. Poor guy. Those guys don't do a lot of damage. I wonder if they got unzapped. But it was zapped. This one is going to drop my raptor horn. He's going to drop it. Come on. Get that bully. That hero. There we go. Quest completo. Perfect. Okay, now we're done with that quest. We're going to go ahead and make our way east to go turn in the Afflamage quest. Okay. Afflamage.
Alright, I'm staying on stream, I'm logging in my WoW.
You're logging in your warrior? Oh, you're playing. You're on Amershire, right, JDF? Yeah, because Camouflage leads into another quest. Looking for one more DPS RFC. All quest. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Come on. I wish I was faster. Yeah. The speed here. A run simulator. World of Warcraft. Welcome to our run simulator 2000. Be nice to be able to do like a dot steps and just see how many steps your character has traveled. It would probably be an enormous amount. I don't need those quests. Those are OP quests. I don't generally come over here this early, but I know that this quest leads into a quest down in Ratchet. So we are heading over here for now. And I'm a little bit lower than I generally come over here, so I'm gonna have to fight some mobs here, but that's completely fine. These guys are level 14, which my level 16 is gonna be here than normal. Oop, looking for one more DPS RFC. Weird, I don't think I got my overpower off right there. And okay, here we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Camouflage quest at 52.4 by 11.7. So turn that in, except part 2. Then gonna hit all these valves everywhere. Oh wow, they respawn quickly here. You respawn pretty quick here. Fine. Last file was right. Then we can turn this quest in. Then we get part 3, I think, and we have to get the key. And we turn in part 2. We got part 3. Go hut. There he is right there, all by himself, level 16. Should be pretty easy. I did see something respawned outside right when I charged in here. I'm pretty glad I was able to get in here without too much issues. I'm going to go ahead and hamstring here. Moment, there's hamstring. As I'm pretty sure this guy will begin the run here in it. Yeah, there he goes, running. Dead, get quick check before I go outside. Whoop. Okay, at least I only fought one guy. The thing is here, if he respawns, then I'll be fighting the respawn of him and this thing. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. This guy is gonna die. He's gonna die to bleed. This guy, I'm gonna hamstring. Hamstring! I have a potion. I'm fine on my life. Fine, I'll just potion.
Fantastic.
I actually had to use a potion! Ah. I probably shouldn't have used my big potion. I would have been completely fine with my lesser potion. But I had to chug a potion. I don't know if I would have survived that without the bigger potion, but you had advantage. See? This is the thing. And I have a cup right here that says I died saving a potion. I am no longer going to be dying by saving potions. I'm going to be chugging my potions, guys. Not going to catch me dying and not... Oh my goodness, another one. Come on. Heroic strike. There we go. We're going to turn this quest back in. And then we're going to go ahead and pick it up. Bop, 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 bop. Turn in. Hey, we get a shield. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Check that out. We got to return the ratchet, but we do get a shield. 6 block, 345, 2 stamina. So hey, it's better than what I'm currently wearing. I think at this point, I think we're good to return back to Crossroads. I got 19 minutes on my hearth. I'm still way too low level to bother with the Jaznok quest. I don't have the Emerald stuff yet. I think I'm gonna pick that one up later. So I'm not gonna do anything over this way at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just run back to Crossroads and then make my way over to Ratchet so that I can get this shield in preparation for this dungeon. Ow. Oh, you're level 6. Level 37 dies in Nomer Granite. Nomer, look at that. Level 37 Paladin just died inside Nomer. Got nullified. Dang. Okay, let's get back on the road over here. We'll make our way down to Crossroad. 70. Okay. Now, if you guys are a druid, you might have a druid quest on top of this hill over here to the west called the Principal Source. You'll probably knock out like this water source thing At this time, once you complete that stuff up there, you'd either, you know, go to Moonglade to train and sell and all that stuff, and then you could hearth back to the crossroad. My hearth is still on cooldown, so instead of hearthing back to the crossroads, I gotta run down to the crossroads. I am 3 bubbles away from level 17. Yeah, I'm gonna get level 17. That's gonna boost my stamina a bit. I'm gonna get a brand new shield. That's gonna give me 20 stamina as well. So with my own buffs, I might be able to break 600 life here shortly. Then the priests, I got 2 priests in my group. They're gonna be buffing me with fortitude. That's gonna put my life maybe around 650, 700. I think it's 16 stamina buff. Maybe. Or if they're disciplined, they might get something a little bit more than that. Okay. Boom. Okay, we're gonna head back to the crossroads. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Prowlers of the Barrens, and then we'll pick up the Yaki quest. Then, what else do I have? I got the Harpy Raiders, and we'll turn in the Harpy Raiders as well. On, faster, run, faster. I might be able to get level 18 here in just a moment. Come on, where is everyone? Why can't I find one more DPS for RFC? This is such a difficult thing. I've never seen. How long have we been online? We've been online for the last 1 hour. I've been trying to put this group together now for an hour. And it's crazy. Okay, so over here, we're going to go ahead and turn in the Prowlers of the Barrens. And accept each Yaki. If you guys have completed the Forgotten Pools, down here, you can turn in the Forgotten Pools if you haven't already done it. Go ahead and pick up the Stagnant Oasis, and if you just finished your Preventing Poison quest, you guys can turn that in as well down there, and then pick up the Stagnant Oasis. We want to be on the Stagnant Oasis quest. This is one that leads into a Wailing Caverns quest. If you're a druid, you can turn in the Principal Source because you completed that. And up top, we're going to go ahead and turn in the Harpy Raiders and pick up the Harpy Lieutenants. And if you haven't been to Thunderbluff yet, you can go ahead and pick up the Apothecary quest. That's going to give you a 45-minute timer. You got to run to Orgrimmar and then get the Zeppelin over to Thunderbluff. We did a lot of that last episode, so you may not have to do it this episode. You guys are following along. I know a few of you guys out there follow along during the leveling experience. I have a shaman in the group. I'm not. I just vent. It's over. Quick thing. Quick check. I'm gonna go ahead and smelt this stuff real quick and just throw it in my bank. And we're gonna go ahead and get a couple quests out. We're gonna go ahead and take a flight path to Ratchet. Yeah, I think I'm still in the Copperfit. Okay. lots of bandages. Worry about that. Okay, let's go ahead and take the flight path to Ratchet. Gonna save me a little bit of time. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Safflamage and Raptor Horns. Gonna turn in Safflamage. So, for flight path, turn in Safflamage, turn in Raptor Horns. We're gonna turn in Raptor. Where is it? Okie doke. We are here. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Safflamage. That's gonna give us the shield. Yeah, that's a much better reward. Oop, and we hit level 17. We're gonna go ahead and accept Wenicky Bolt Bucket. And
GZZZZ.
rats! Yes! Hey, appreciate it, March Warden. Boom! Level 17. Yeah, we're not gonna pick up this one just yet, because we're not gonna go that deep. Don't tell him just yet. But I am gonna go ahead and pick up Wenicky Bolt Bucket, because that's up top. And we're gonna go back by there in a little bit. So near flight path, turn in this, accept Wenicky Bolt Bucket. I did get a brand new shield. We'll go ahead and put on the brand new shield. Ooh, that's a nice looking one too. It's better looking than my other one. It almost looks like a turtle back in a way. Okay, cool. Okie doke. Now that we got that quest, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Raptor Horn while I'm here. Well, turn in Raptor Horn. Ooh, and I got a back piece, 3 stamina. Oh, wow. Now I have over 600 life unbuffed. So that's nice. I have over 600 life unbuffed right now. Looking for 2 more.
Hail to the night.
Okay, let's do a quick check on the map here to see if there's anything my level that I might be missing. Yeah, I'm not doing that stuff just yet. Okay. And fortune. I'm gonna go ahead and grab minus fortune now. And grab miners fortune. And take the flight path back to the crossroads. Okay, flight path back to crossroads. What did we pick up at the docks? We picked up minus fortune. Okie doke. Now we're good. Look at us. We got 600 life unbuffed. We just got some really good gear. I can go ahead and sell that. My old shield, I do not need that. And increases your intellect by 4. Yeah, don't need that. And we're good to go, I believe, at this point. I'm going to go ahead and vendor these three things. And we're going to make our way... we're going to go ahead and make our way west towards Stone Talon Mountain. We're going to go ahead and get that trinket that gives us 2 HP 5. It's essentially 2 health per 5 seconds. So we'll go ahead and nab that trinket up real quick. Stuff that doing a quick stamina. I don't have a really good breastplate. I got a loose chain vest, 97 armor. This guy right here often sells a pretty decent chest. 6 strength, 4 stamina, level 16 for only 25 silver. Although, as you can see, it is not in stock right now. I'm pretty sure there's another vendor somewhere over this way that sells mail stuff. But not 100%. Let's go ahead, continue spam. Looking for 2 more RFC. Got all quests, 16 plus. Go ahead, bump them. Bump it. Let me know down below if it's if the music is too loud or if it sounds pretty good. Oh, I'll join tank DPS. Tank. Yes.
It's good for me.
We finally got another DPS, but
I wonder why it's so hard finding a group ATM.
right? It shouldn't be this difficult. Let's... Oh wait. Okay, head. Looking for one more. It shouldn't be this difficult, but it definitely is. Go ahead and post that in chat. Code. My Hearthstone got 4 minutes, so I'm not too bad running away right now. If you guys completed those quests right here, I forgot what they're called, the Kogar leaders and the Centaur bracers, you guys can turn those both in if you guys still have them on you, and then pick up the Virag the Dervish quest. Make sure you have that one, and then we're going to be heading towards Stone Talon Mountain and heading into the mountains over this way to pick up a quest for the trinket, which I'll go ahead and showcase to you guys here in just a minute. We already got this trinket. This is the trinket that we picked up in Ratchet. It is available for both Horde and Alliance on the docks. It is called, not Miner's Misfortune. It might be called Miner's Misfortune, actually. But it's just, you have to defeat one enemy, and you pick up a 4 AP trinket. And then Alliance get another trinket in Loch Madon by taking out Threshers in the water. You guys can get another trinket. I'm pretty sure that has more attack power. It's either like 4 or 8 attack power. I mean, it's not a lot, but hey, it's better than nothing when you are at this level. There's really not a lot of trinkets until you get around level 30 plus. And then you can start getting some decent trinkets that give you massive amounts of stamina or other stuff. So once we've reached, almost like you're heading into Stone Talon Mountain, if you make a look to your left right here, you're going to see a burning pile and a path. This path was available in vanilla, but it has some additional things up here now. much life does the shaman have? See, the shaman has 576 life with fortitude, which gives him 80 life right there. Plus, he's got regeneration, he's got lesser strength, so I'm already sitting at 604 life unbuffed right now without fortitude. Fortitude's going to give me an additional 80, plus I'm going to eat food. That's going to be another 20. So I should be sitting around 700 life in the dungeon, fully buffed up, which is decent for RFC. Look for one more RFC. All quest, 16 plus, let's go. Okay, up here on the top, after you've made your climb and descent up into the little area, there's going to be 2 quests located up here. They're really easy quests. The continuing ceremonies is the one you're going to be focusing on. This is a 1 spirit, 2 HP, 5. It's a really quick, easy quest to complete. We're going to go ahead and grab the other one here as well, called Halting the Bristleback Expansion. This is essentially just a kill quest you're going to knock out anyways along with this other one. But you can knock them both out at the same time. Weird that my Sunder is going off. Even though I have Overpower available, my Sunder is going off. It shouldn't work like that. So my macro looks like it broke. Oh, he tagged it. Dude. Druids in their Moonfire, eh? Okay, so here on the left-hand side, we're gonna get the carrion basket. These are the main things we got to get anyways. So we're gonna get that carrion basket. Then we're gonna head downwards down here, and there's going to be an item that we can pick up right outside. Ooh, yeah, the little drama passing. We can go ahead and get this item right here. And then once you get the second item, we're gonna make our way into the cave right here. This place is packed. I've never seen this place so packed. Got lots of people. Head into the side. Charge. What's the boar that's in Red Ridge Mountain? Me with something? What was that green? Damage. Beef damage. Okay, we need one more DPS, guys. One more DPS for RFC. I'm still spamming it. Everyone in the group seems to be spamming it as well. We replaced one shaman with another shaman, and that was it. Charge. Yeah, we can charge. How can I eat that? Really, but hey. Charge for boars is kind of painful because it's a flat AP increase for their next hit. Just gets the smack. Whoops, I'm targeting the guy in the back while I'm trying to fight this guy. That's gonna work out too well. Shooting him in fast, it's cloth, not bad. I blew right past the pin back there, so I gotta get that too. Oop. Oh, that was it. This one here. Once we defeat this last one, right behind this pillar, really hard to see, Should be the last item that we have to pick up. Oh wait, no, it's back this way. No? Pretty sure it should be right here. Or is it at that green speck back there? No, it's a battered chest. Oh, there it is right there. The ceremonial container. It's in the very, very back of this cave. Okay. Oop, we go ahead and pick up the ceremonial container right here. And this completes the quest for the trinket. Boom. So now, essentially, I can go outside and just get the trinket right now. But I'm going to go ahead and just finish off taking out the boars and the trappers, which are located outside. And then we'll finish up 2 quests, turn these 2 in, and it's going to help us get just a little smidge closer to level 8. Oop. I don't know what they had on them, but they didn't want to get... Oh, it's above me. I'm like, why is there a question mark in here? It's above me. This whole cave is underneath. Yep. That is weird. I went to... Huh. Trying to battle shout. Huh. So weird. Right now, the way that my macros are set up, I should be battle shouting. If battle shout is not active, I should battle shout. It's a UBS. Yes. So if I'm not buffed with battle shout, it should cast a battle shout. Oh wait, how did this? Thunderclap's in there. Okay, weird. Okay, so Thunderclap is still gonna go off sometimes. So it's not supposed to go set off. But it is. It's not checking to make sure it's not all one scripted blind. I thought it was doing a check. If no battle shout is running, then cast battle shout, else cast thunderclap. But in this case, it's doing checking for if battle shout is active, then cast battle shout. But it also has a whole cast thunderclap anyways underneath that line. So that's why it's kind of bypassing my check. I'll probably have to redo my macro to make sure that it has an if and or else. I don't think I've ever had that before where it skipped over my battle shout and went straight to thunderclap. Okay, so we're up here. We're just looking for trappers and boars at this point. I need 4 more boars and 7 more trappers. Although I don't really need to do this quest. Forgot how much experience it is. If I found 1 more DPS, I'd probably just turn this last one in and go. But I'm compete with this turtley locked. I can't really compete against druids. Are just a moonfire and just tag their targets so quickly. The bad thing is I'm not even getting any experience here. Jump, jump, jump. One more. And that.
Female orc, how did the last orc die?
I haven't died on a female orc just yet. I've had 4 male orcs. My first male orc died at level 28. So my first ever warrior that I ever leveled died at level 28 inside of Black Fathom Deep. Then I leveled up another one He got to level 37 and then he croaked. That was my second warrior, died at level 37. My third orc warrior was a male. He got to level 20 before I got overconfident and tried to fight Bone Spear and died in the Barrens. So he died at level 20. And then my fourth warrior, he was another male orc warrior. He got to level 8 and I didn't hit a potion while fighting like that mage and Duratar. Oh wait.
Fantastic.
Got a message. We got somebody. Yay. We got it all. Got it. Sweet. We got a group of like straight up healers everywhere. I have there we go. Do I need trappers still? Yeah, I need 4 more trappers. This guy's gonna beat me. He's gonna moonfire it. Watch it. 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm glad I didn't charge because it wouldn't have been worth it. And how did the last one die? And then my fourth one, no, that was my fourth orc warrior. The fourth one was level 8 when he died. And then this is the fifth one. I went ahead and looked at my account and said to myself, hey, every single one of my male characters has died a brutal death. I might as well just make a female orc warrior. I think that's the issue. So I went ahead and rolled a female orc warrior, and here we are. We're level 17, and we've been doing pretty good. We've had maybe a few close calls, but nothing too crazy. I don't know what's up with this place. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here. I feel like I need 2 more boars. Slowest thing to spawn. And I need 4 more trappers. So 1 more boar, 3 more trappers after this one. Then we're going to be doing RFC, guys. We're going to be doing RFC. Finally. It took us a while to get this group put together, but it is officially done and together. And is this druid still here? I don't know what he's doing here. He's the same level as me, so he's not. I know he's not grinding quest. He's not grinding here for the mobs. Oh, there's one. He's probably after the trappers as well. And there's my last boar, so now I just need trappers. He's got that one. Oh, there's a shaman down here too. Okay, I need 2 more trappers after this one. Oop, dead. I wonder if there's anything in this. Oh no. There. My PF quest would have said something. Hmm. 2 more trappers. wonder if this guy's probably in the same boat. Trying to go for these dang trappers. Oh, there's. Charge! Ooh, two of them. These are my last two right here. If I can get unnetted, that would be great. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and turn in these two quests. Hearth the Crossroads, make our way to Orgrimmar, and then we're going to be diving into RFC. Up. Hey. Go ahead. Going. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Halting the Bristleback expansion. That's gonna give us 680 experience, and we'll turn in this other one, get the trinket. Earth to Crossroads, take the flight path over to Orgrimmar, and then head into RFC. We got the trinket, Spiritual Feather, 1 Spirit, 2 HP 5. It's not like groundbreaking, but hey, 2 HP 5. It's not groundbreaking, but it works. Okay, move. BRB 1 minute. Okay, fine. Got this trinket. Relogging. Is there anything I could improve right now? And I don't believe so. I wish I had a better chest plate, honestly. Let me do a /DB best and see if there's any items that I could buy from a vendor. It looks like probably like a leather vendor, but I'm looking for like a mail piece. Something I could probably buy from a vendor that could potentially be like mail. Type in mail on. That might pop something up. This is 15. That's shoulders. I can pick that up from. It's only 1 arm. Oh, that's from the. Yeah, but that's not bad. I think it's just really expensive. Have that real quick. I'm looking for a chest plate. Although the armor difference isn't gonna be like level chainmail. Okay, so there's a chainmail armor I could get right there, and there's some shoulders I could get right there. Just kind of increases my stuff just ever so slightly. I'm already using pretty decent stuff. I think we're just Equinox. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not the last one here. They're not waiting on me. They're waiting on Equinox. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and how much gold we got? We got 1 gold. Hurry up and land. Okay, we landed. Go ahead and jump on here. One thing I want to check real quick is how much are these shoulders? It's only 1 armor, so it's not like, ooh, groundbreaking stuff. But if you talk to this guy right here. Oh, wow, they're selling it for 4 gold. 4 gold for that stuff. Not really worth it. I just figured, hey, I'm going to pick up something really cheap here. Nope, that's not. Okay, so inside here we can buy mail. Seven block is actually better. I got more armor, more block, but I lose 20 stamina. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the stamina. That's fine. Only thing here I'm gonna pick up is this chest plate. scaled. It's 165. 31 silver though. Is it worth the silver? Probably not. I'm being stingy because I don't honestly have a lot of money to. I'm tank. Dang, he got blessed. Ooh, that's true. That is true. I wonder if I could get a buff from one of these guys here. There's so many priests here in the area. Huh? Oh, he's. Thank you. Wheat, fortitude plus 20 gives me 804 life right there. Let's go ahead and get going. Oh, Equinox beat me. Holy cow. He beat me to the dungeon. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got food buffs as well. How rich? How can I rich? Blackstone Island, Blackstone. Buy real estate. Buy real estate. Blackstone for the win. Okay. Go ahead and run on down here and last quest, slaying the beast. Come on. Click. And they are all in the dungeon. Okay, let's go ahead and share the buff while I share these quests. Get ready. Share 1. Share 2. Share 3.
Hope you get good loot.
Share 4. Share 5. Okay, and heck yes, March Warden. I hope I get some good loot too. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Fortitude. Everything's buffed. I don't know. I think that's for jewel crafting. What the heck? And who's my healer? Heal magic is my healer. I just have to watch for my healer's mana, and should be good to go. basically at full life right now. Full mana. Full mana. Full mana. Rage Fire Trogs. We're gonna be that one group that survives every. I should be able to line of sight him back here. Really? I was pretty sure I was behind that one. Field Slam. I might be able to get him. Oh yeah, he's good. Oh, got them all. And I got all the threat. That's good. He's just running for his life, so he's fine. And healer has no mana. Okay, we're gonna wait. Go for the shaman. Rats. Rats, whoever just leveled. No idea who it was. It was somebody out there. Oh, it was Alan. Alan leveled up. Okay, he was running for his life. We'll go ahead and got these last ones. That was not okay. That's our totem. I was wondering, like, what? Okay. And got that. One more. Oh, we got 4 more shamans that we need. Can't shield bash at this one, so that one good. We spin him around, so he runs the other direction. And there we go. That's all down. Making our way to the first boss. Healer's at 50% mana. But he told me to go last time, so I'm not too worried about him. Although I'm more worried about myself right now than anything. why I don't hear my sound effects from like blocking. Yeah. Music is low, but everything else is up. Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just don't hear it. I don't know. That'd be funny if I went into the lava right there. Oh, that would suck so bad. And healer's good at mana. Okay. Charge in there. Yeah, we'll charge. Dang. That cleave be hurting. Dead and dusty leather pants. 3 stamina, 3 agility stamina, which are pretty nice. We turn in searching for the lost satchel. We pick up returning the lost satchel. Our 2 quests right there complete. Cool. Yeah, we completed 2 quests so far inside RFC. We completed the returning the lost satchel, and then we got testing the enemy strength. That's just the 2 that we've completed so far. And getting in here. The next quest is getting the heart off the Balazar guy. Oh wait. Yeah, Balazan I think is the middle guy. I think he's the demon guy coming up next. Oh no, it's the heart. It's the heart one. Okay, Balazar is the last boss. I can't bleed this guy. That was done with me to try and bleed. I don't like Power Ward Shield, but hey, it's fine. I understand at these low levels, Power Ward Shield's pretty much what the priest is gonna toss out. It does cost a lot of resources to Power Ward Shield instead of just doing a heal. It costs much more mana to Power Ward Shield than it would just cost to just cast a heal or something. And you can see here, he's like auto attacking this guy. Auto attack priest over here. I don't know why he starts off with like the stronger shock he keeps doing. But it's fine. Everything's great. Oh yeah, there's 2 shamans here. Yeah. Got that shaman power in our group. We reset our damage meter. I should have done this before. I wonder if there's an option in the settings that allows the damage meter to ask me. I think Recount did that in the past. I think Recount used to do it. So every time you entered a new dungeon, it would ask you, do you want to reset your damage meter? I don't think I've ever seen this path right here. Oh no, it's not a path. It's just a little... Yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed you can actually go around that little pillar right there. Power word shield me. Power word. Yeah, see the elementals up there? I don't think I've ever noticed that there's elementals up there. That's, is there a new thing in RFC that I'm not familiar with, or just I've just never noticed that before? Oh boy. There we go. Roll, we can throw. Perfect. Dude, there's amber topaz are dropping like candy. Holy cow. Let's see, there should be a patrol. I don't see it. We're good at... Oh, there's the patrol. Ah, my camera. Click, click, click. Waiting. Why can't I click him? Oh, there we go. Another topaz. Wow, who would? Okay. Who would have thunk it? Oh, we got another. Yeah, it seems like half my sound effects aren't getting picked up because I use shield block right here and I don't hear it. Boom, I just used shield block. I heard it that time, but some of my sounds aren't going through all the way, which is interesting. Blood rage. Boom. Okay, doke. We got the heart. Completed that quest. There is a 9 damage sword, although it doesn't give us any. There's no stamina on. So deep. Right. I'll let the shaman have it. I can't taunt, and I don't want to save my. I don't want to be taunted off him. I think he wears almost pretty much the same stuff as I do, anyway. So. That's like just wand it basically. Shield slam. healer's good on mana. Nah. Okay, still use it. Okie doke. And we're gonna pull back a bit. Is down for the count. Shadow Jet. The power to destroy is oh, we got the spell of shadow. And hope you do get good loot. Okay, that was the last. If you guys have any comments or questions for me, I know that we're in the middle of a dungeon, but you guys can always ask questions and such, and I'll try my best to answer it in the middle of combat. I think this is one of the more intense dungeons because you're so under-geared going into here that everything feels like it's gonna kill you.
Man, I have the worst headache.
Oh no! Have you been drinking enough water? That's always the thing. You know, drink water is essentially majority of our headaches comes from not like either you didn't if you drink a lot of caffeine and you don't drink a lot of caffeine, and then you're gonna get headaches. I guess. My taunt's been resisted by the Syrian Blade Enforcer. Tiger Eyes. Love them Tiger Eyes. Why is my Sunders not going? Yeah, make sure you drink water. Or if you used to drinking tea a lot, that might be another thing too. Recipe ability minor. There we go. We got Jurgosh the Invoker. What? And that's gonna complete that one. That's true. That's a nice chest. 3 stamina, 4 int for the caster. Actually pretty deep there. Whoopsie. Lava. Spellbinding pan. Nice pan. Very nice pants. Battle sh. Got that one. Yeah, burn. If it's clear, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. Oh, he's a cultist, so he doesn't even cast spells. I was looking for that shield cat, the pass. wait, stamina shield. Okay, that's better than mine. It is better than my shield by 1 stamina, but hey, 1 more stamina is 10 more life. 1 more stamina is 10 more life. We've done this dungeon actually pretty quickly. My fortitude buff is still 6 minutes remaining. So this dungeon, we've been able to kind of complete it in under 30 minutes. Pretty dang good for... not power word shield.
Good run.
Yeah, it's been a good run for sure. Hopefully
Besides the
this guy...
shield, LOL.
Yeah, the shield
From
was pretty
Priest.
good. I hope that this guy... Pretty sure I can pull this guy without the boss. Yeah, okay. Oh, dang, I used all my... Yeah, I used my Blood Rage a bit too early there. I was trying to charge in. And then Blood Rage. Well, it doesn't matter. We won the fight. Balazan is down. Ooh, nothing. And nothing. Unfortunately. And we got all 5 quests complete. Good job, everyone. All 5 quests are complete. So we can go ahead, take it easy, stay safe, you too. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn the quest in Ogrimmar. We're gonna get an amazing 2-hand axe. And then we're gonna go ahead and head over to Undercity. Turn in the quest over in Undercity. That's gonna get us a pair of pants. And then we're gonna go ahead and I don't know if I'll be able to hearth back the crossroads at that time, but I do. Fly, if I go turn my stuff in Ogrimmar, and then I fight the Thunder Bluff and turn those 2 quests in Thunder Bluff, by the time 28 minutes passes, I might be able to hearth back to Ogrimmar, take the boat, or take the Zeppelin across to... Take the Zeppelin across to Undercity, then I have to come back anyways. Like, yeah, I have to come back anyways, so I think I'm just gonna do all my stuff in Ogrimmar. Then pretty quick. A little bit faster jump. Boom. So I'm gonna go out, turn all my stuff into Ogrimmar, head over to Undercity, turn all that stuff over there. If my hearth is up by then, wonderful, great. I can hearth the crossroads, take the fly path of Thunder Bluff, and turn those 2 quests in over that way. If it's not, then I'm just gonna run myself back. We're looking for the ruined copperplate. Looking for the plus or minus 17. Looking for ruined copper breastplate man. Item. I need a chest piece. Honestly, I don't know when's the next place I really get a chest piece. But, I mean, I found items before that were like chest. Go look. Like this thing right here is 2 spirit, 21 armor though. There's this 2 intellect, 2 spirit. Yeah, I just prefer the armor over the stats right there. Let's go ahead and turn in Slaying the Beast. I did get a new weapon. This is the sword. First foe guard. I'm gonna run over. I put that in my offhand. Oh, it's a main hand only. Huh? Main hand, yep. Main hand only. Hey, dual wield just for a little bit to kind of level up those skills. Okay, everyone's out of the party, so we're back to be us. We did get a level a while ago. Completely forgot to put a point in. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point into. Do I want improved thunderclap or do I want more parry? Parry is always there. Like 1% chance to parry is going to be always 1% chance to parry. Thunderclap. I feel like I've always enjoyed being able to charge in and thunderclap right away. That having that increased damage just helps me generate more threat on those targets. Where are these guys at? Okay, I wasn't sure if he was gonna head left. If he heads left in here, then I know he's doing the tier 0.5 stuff right there. I didn't want to be there for that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in hidden enemies and accept hidden enemy. Go back to Fireblade guy. Uru Fireblade. And what's it called? Cleft of Shadow. Then I have to go back to Thrall, and then I get my axe. Let me get this quest here since it's great. Now is the time to get that one. Oh. Do a slash TB. So plus or minus 17 for room off of breastplate. There we go. Yeah, this thing right here is amazing for the level. Level 13, 4 strength, 3 stamina. Plus I can put a stamp kit on it right there and give it another +1, right? So it's 4 strength, 4 stamina. It'll last me for a while. I honestly don't remember when I can place that thing. Maybe close to level 30. There might be some green chests that I can buy from a vendor. I have to look. I'm almost level 18. I might actually hit level 8 while turning in all these RFC quests. Now we go back to Thrall once again. And this is where I get to make the choice. Here, I can get this axe 11.8. Yeah, everything else is pretty much garbaggio. So I'm going to go with the Axe of Okramar. That's going to be my main weapon up until I get the other axe from weapon. Like this, I'm not. It's a really nice upgrade, but unless you're doing dungeons, you might not get this axe. So the next quest item, like axe or weapon, that's the next upgrade. It's going to be from the Serena Bloodfeather quest and the Barons. Or that, I think this is it. Like, this is the best. Oh, where's my axe? Oh, right here. The Rock Slicer is the best weapon you're going to use between Serena Bloodfeather one and that one. There's not a lot of other upgrades. At level 20, you can do the quest in Ashen Vale, the Toric Assault. If you do that quest at level 20 and kind of follow closely behind him and his group, while they're slaughtering everything and you're just minorly assisting, not trying to pull threat, then you can get a two-hand weapon that's going to last you up until level 30, pretty sure. And if you're not doing any other dungeons, stuff like that. I think that's the next upgrades in terms of quests. And is it slow and steady too? Our challenge, yes. We are leveling hardcore. And
is that slow and steady too?
And slow and steady. Yeah, we're doing hardcore and slow and steady in our challenge. Okay, so we are now done in Ogrimmar. We're gonna go ahead and make our way to Undercity and turn in the power to destroy. That's gonna get us a really nice pair of pants. And we're gonna pick up these really nice gargoyle leggings, 2 strength, 2 stamina, 2 agility. Look at that. Well, 26 died. Where? Darkwood to a flesh-eating worm. Ugh. Gotta get that checked. Okie doke. Items. I have equipping stuff and unequipping stuff so I can get the transmog. We're gonna go ahead and clean up our bags once we get to the Zeppelin. And just kind of clean up our stuff. It's a mess inside of my bags right now, but we're gonna go ahead and clean that up once we get over that way. So this is my best. Whoop, no one. That's my best tanking stuff. The Zeppelin for Gromgul is here, but not for Undercity. Got some time. Yeah, right now we're at 17 hours played with slow and steady. But that's actually pretty slow because I did spend a few hours running around mining. That was cool. Hey, there we go. Where am I? Okay. What the heck? Okay. we reached up here. Let's go ahead and quickly go through our items. And we're going to vendor some stuff we don't need any longer. Things that we don't need anymore. Let's go ahead and first of all, let's go. Don't need back piece. I don't need old shit that I had. Gloves. Good. Looks like let's go open up our bank. And our bank is full of stuff. Like wellness salve, blink plus or minus 17. I'm trying to sell this stuff off. I'll send all these extra things. Gotta make bandages. Throw those in there. Weapons. Grind these up in grinding stone. I got some wool cloth. Can I make bandages with wool cloth yet? I gotta go talk to the first aid guy. So while I'm in Undercity, I will have to say, hey, I should be able to make bandages. Last grinding stones real quick. Got a new sword, so I can toss this one out as this one replaces my dagger. Now I can throw that in the bank, that. Out of room. You're overburdened. Go ahead and just turn those into. That just like that. I can really just kind of throw. Oh, I'm gonna get a pair of pants. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna get a pair of pants here in a moment. That can be vendored. This is just off. I'm gonna get.
Is there like a TWO class distribution chart to show how many of the different classes there?
Is there a Turtle WoW class distribution chart to show how many different classes there are? There's this is classic, so there's only still just the 9 different classes. You're gonna have your hunter, your paladin, your warrior, your druid, your priest, your what am I missing? Okay, so let's start over real quick. Okay, we got the hunter, paladin, druid, priest, warrior, warlock, mage, shaman, and rogue. You're gonna have 9 classes total. So in classic and vanilla, you only have the 9 original classes. You don't have any of the death knights or monks or whatever the other ones were that I've stopped paying attention to after playing Mists of Pandaria. So those are the only 9 classes. But I wonder if you're asking if there's a chart that Turtle WoW has that probably has what class can go with each. Oh wait, race. Oh, I'm thinking races. You're talking classes.
I'm looking for how many people are playing the classic classes to see who's lower than the rest. I'm looking to play an underrepresented class.
The most underrepresented class is definitely going to be shamans. Sure. Shamans or warlocks. Yeah, shamans and warlocks have always been 2 of the most underrated classes in, World of Warcraft. Warlocks, I feel like, I don't know which is played less, like warlocks or shamans at higher level. Inside raids, you really can't get enough shamans, and it seems like there's only like 1 or 2 shamans that really show up to the raid. Hunters, you usually got a pretty good amount of hunters, right? Warriors, rogues, mages, priests. It seems like those classes and paladins are just, you get so many of those. But you're gonna like the underrated classes are going to be your druid, your shaman, your warlock. Yeah. But of the least played like class, I would either go with like shaman or let's see. What's the least played class? I would guess. I'm guessing.
Thank you.
it's
The
probably
reply and the
warlock.
information.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Shaman. Yeah, everyone says shaman. Shaman's probably one of the least underplayed classes, but they're so good. I don't understand why people don't listen.
When you named
That's
of the
lit.
classes, I liked how you saved the best class for last, the rogue.
The rogue. The rouge. Yeah, rogues are pretty cool. But, rogues are great. Oh wait, I haven't trained. Did I train? I must not get pummel yet. I'm thinking I should get pummel at level 16. It must be level 18. Because I remember having pummel right around here. I'm gonna talk to this guy. I gotta get training for first aid. I can get this in Thunderbluff too. But since I'm here already, before I forget. Oh man, I thought I had that. I was like, oh, I got it. I don't got it. Fell into the lava. Well, luckily the stuff doesn't burn. It's like acid, but we're acidic proof. Got a pH level of nothing. When you name the classes, I like how you saved the best class for last, rogue. Rogues are really one of the I'm not gonna say like they're the best class, but they're definitely really bullet. Like they're really, what's the word I'm looking for? They just gotta fit into any group. They have a good amount of utility, and they got kicks and interrupts and all sorts of stuff. What am I looking for? Oh, here. I forgot what I was here for. We're gonna go ahead and get the anti-venom and the wool bandage. Perfect. Okay, now we got those two done. Let's go. I got 11 minutes on my Hearthstone. We're gonna go ahead and run over here and turn this. What else can I do in Undercity while I wait? Or maybe I can make my way down to Silverpine Forest or something in the meantime. Oh, yes. Darkmoon Ferry is in Elwyn. It's in Goldshire. So we are going to be level 18 when the Darkmoon Ferry swaps over to Thunderbluff. So we will be able to get our turtle mount once again at level 18. Let's get up. Why is my arrow pointing that way? Reinforcements. Oh, I don't know. Quest. I never go to Silverpine Forest. Who out there in the chat quest in Silverpine Forest? I do not ever, regardless whether I'm leveling an undead or any other class, I just never touch Silverpine Forest. It's just not a place I find enjoyable. I prefer the Barrens over Silverpine Forest. I find the risk of those stupid Worgens to be just an unnecessary thing to go and play with. So we're going to go ahead and turn in the power to destroy. We pick up the gargoyle leggings. And now I can go ahead and put a kit on them.
LOL JK, I know the best class is whatever you choose to play.
The funnest class is whatever you choose to play. I don't know what the best class is in Turtle WoW. People say that the hero class of Turtle WoW was the Paladin because they're so strong now that they're actually able to kind of keep up with warriors in terms of damage. They can tank, one of the better tanks now, and they can heal off the chain. Like, they have endless amounts of mana. So Paladins are kind of like they're like the hero class of the server. Yeah, I got 9 minutes on my Hearthstone. 9 minutes on my Hearthstone. Go ahead and I've trained first aid. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go ahead. I got all the weapon skills here. I'm not level 18, so I'm so close to level 18 too. I am super close to level 18. A friend in Glenshire. I'm not familiar with that quest. I think reinforcing the Soul Butcher. I think I had that one. I have 8 minutes. I might be able to run down the Silverpine Forest and just nab up the light path real quick before my Hearthstone comes up. My Hearthstone is going to take me to Crossroads, and then from Crossroads, it's going to take me much less time to just wait these 8 minutes to Hearth to Crossroads to try and run outside. Oh, this is a blacksmithing stuff. That's a nice chestplate as well. 4 ruined copper belts, 4 heavy copper maul. Ruined copper maul. How much? I don't even have enough copper to do any of that. I got 5 copper to my name. I got 10 copper to. Okay. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything of use then.
The new questing zone in the Tyrus Fall Uplands is pretty neat and well done, Imo.
I haven't been that way, but I hear it's really deadly. I hear it is pretty deadly to go out that way. And isn't there like an elite over there as well? Did I swap these out? I did swap them. I have a friend in Glenshire, so you're probably talking about Glenshire. I'll go ahead and pick this quest up and go. I know there's a flight path out that way. Maybe we just make it over there. Deliver. Is there any good quest rewards over that way? Anything like worthwhile? Open sesame. Nope. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Go to friend. Yeah, there's a flight path. You can't see it, but it's right over here on this left. Got 6 minutes on my hearth. I probably won't make it over there anyway.
It was stressful.
It was stressful. That's what I hear a lot of reports. Everybody that ends up questing over that way, I've heard people dying. I think it was either Sir Caboose or March Warden who was questing over in that Whispering Forest area, and they ended up dying.
Me.
Yeah, okay, it was March Warden. Yeah. I hear it's a little bit stressful over that way. It's custom content.
Necromancer Reginald.
The Necromancer. He took your corpse and revived it for his use.
I mean my WC run.
I mean my Wailing Caverns run.
I just finished now.
Oh, nice! How did that go? Went pretty smooth. Ooh, level 20. How does a level 20 die to Tristful Glade's Wrench Bodyguard?
No one died, but it was close.
Oh, that's good.
I gotta learn about healing.
Yeah, healing's a little bit tough. Honestly, if you're just trying to get healing, I think you're running as Vagrant as well. So you're going to be pretty much healing in all dungeons, right? Because aren't you slow and steady?
Did you run RFC?
Yes. Yep, we did RFC, completed the dungeon. I didn't walk out of there with anything special. I did pick up... I gotta sell that sword. I did pick up a brand new weapon, but I put it in the bank. It's just something for weapon training. It's still not as good as what I'm using. I'm gonna run on down the Silverpine Forest. I don't generally go to the Whispering Forest.
You got some XP at least, and fun too.
Yeah, that is true. I completed all 5 quests inside of RFC. I turned in all of the ones in Orgrimmar. I did pick up a brand new axe called the Axe of Orgrimmar, so I actually should be using the thing up a little bit, kind of beef up my skills. But yeah, our damage is going to be so much better now. I just have to work on leveling up my weapon skill on this thing. My weapon skill is at 57 of, what, 85? 88? So that's something I gotta work on. Yeah, we're just waiting on my Hearthstone right now. Oop. Here. I don't even hear my cheat. Thanks. That's a really low fortitude. Oh, it's in +8. Okay. I mean, it's not low. He just doesn't have the 20 life one. I think that's at... It must be at level like 24 or 26 or something like that. Okay, I'm just running down to Silverpine Forest real quick. I'm going to get the flight path, and then I'm going to Hearth to Crossroads, fly to Thunderbluff, and turn those 2 quests in Thunderbluff. And I'll probably hit level 18 then. I'll train level 18. Take the flight path back to Crossroads. And that could potentially be it. Let's go ahead and stand up. Sitting down for far too long. I've been sitting down for far too long. Getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay. Stand up for a bit. Gotta stretch out my legs. Is that catching up with me? Where's your turtle mount? Where? Oh, he probably started in the last week as well, and doesn't have a turtle mount just because the Dark Moon Fairy hasn't been over here. Nice. Nice helmet. 5 strength, 5 intellect, 5 spirit, level 19. Full guard. Where that one's from. Huh. A little bit more to go. Okay, so I can toss out. Max, like that, toss. Sell that. Wrath these up into bandages. And Son of Arugao, level 20 elite. This is level 25. This is why I don't quest in Silver Pine Forest. Those things are deadly. And as much as I would like to go get tin and such, I just don't know. Kind of magically appear there out of the blue. It's somewhere here. It just blends. Oh, it's back there. See that right there? It's back in the back. Right where that tin is, too. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go get that tin. Get attacked by this thing. Nope. Let's go take a quick look at the market. Last time I looked at the stock market today, it was actually positive. How did he get ahead of me? Let me take a shortcut. That's how. Stock market's up today by SPY up 0.2%. Nice. Nice. Okay, here's the flight path. Let's go ahead and nab it.
What is it?
Boop. And we got the flight
I'll catch
path.
you later.
Hey, Buzztronic, I do appreciate you popping
Yet
in.
I did die quite a few
Congratulations.
times in Glenshire. I just like that there are enough quests that you don't have to travel to a new continent unless you want to.
You did die quite a lot in Glenshire. See, that's not a good thing for me. Dying is definitely not on my cards. I'm just not familiar enough to report to Kadrak. Oh, that's up north. I'm just not familiar enough to bother doing those quests because I know for a fact where I gotta go and what I gotta do in the Baron to survive and quest and not die. Heading to a completely random place when the mobs there, might respawn, they're overtuned a bit or something else, is just looking to die. Oh, my chair, it appears and then disappears. Watch this. The magic trick here, the chair appears and, oh, hold on. And it's gone. Ta-da! Magic. No chair? Chair. That's funny. Okay. Move that out of the way.
Das Dingo.
The magic. We did have to drink a potion today to survive when we were doing the Saflamage quest. So we did stick to our plan, which was not... Oh my goodness, why doesn't it appear? Died saving a potion. I am no longer going to be dying by saving a potion. If I end up getting to the point where I'm experiencing difficulties and I think, hey, I can survive this fight. Nope, I'm just going to go ahead and slam that potion button. Although I have some pretty weak potions at this point. So I might have to buy some new potions here in the future. Best way to have... What the heck, yo? Hey, okay. So what are we doing right now? I'm hoping that in Thunderbluff we will be able to turn these two quests in and hit level 18. That would be the best bet, because then I could just train level 18 while we're there. That would be great. I think I get pummel, which would be super useful going forward, especially now that I swapped to a two-hander instead of a shield sword and board. But we'll see. If I do not hit level 18, then anything else in here that I could potentially knock out really quickly?
I'll live through you vicariously. I don't have the morale or temperament for HC LOL.
Hey, it is like, I don't know. Once you start playing hardcore, it's really, really hard to go back to playing softcore again. It just, the fulfillment, what the, I didn't see that when I jumped. The fulfillment you get from every level, every new item, especially at level 60. Once you do hit level 60 and you do become a hardcore player, you know, you roll Inferno and you start completing those level 60 dungeons, start getting that tier 0.5, the tier 0, tier 0.5, that tier 1, right? Even you start knocking out those raids. It's like every piece of upgrade and new accomplishment. It just feels pretty good to just have that. You don't really get that on softcore. On softcore, it's like, yay, I got a new item. And here, we died 10 times today, but I finally got it. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna get these two things? Turn it in. Turn this in. Ooh, I got a bubble and a half right there. And I am 4 mobs away from level 18. What in the world? What level is the stuff underneath me? Level 8? Oh my goodness. I think over that way is the highest level stuff. I think down there I can fight stuff to get some experience. Go look. What else was I gonna train here? Got mining. That's all good. If I can, I want to get level 18 before I really get going again. Is there anything down there that I could get? Dang it. Well, that's a shame. Know that there's a pass over there. I gotta get the Stone Talon Mountain. That way. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and make our way to Stone Talon Mountain. I was kind of hoping I could fight something down here that would give me enough experience to hit level 18. That way I could just train right here instead of getting level 18 and Crossroads and then having to return to Ogrimmar or something. All these things are low level. The pass into Red Ridge or Stone Talon, I think it's over this way. Instead of flying to the Crossroads and then running over to Stone Talon, I'm gonna go ahead and try and just kind of run. Oh yeah, see that path? It's right here. Yeah, whether I arrive in the Crossroads or I arrive right here, I have to run into Stone Talon anyways. So I'm just gonna run through here. I was hoping to kind of get a level while I'm running through here. That's okay. That's funny. There's a lot of buying today. Lots of green flows. Market moved to all-time highs. Yeah, market is right now sitting at new all-time highs on the S&P 500. So if you guys are out there looking at the stock market and wondering, man, that's a lot of green, the market is sitting at new all-time highs as of today. Let's see, we're almost there. I thought it was over here, but it must be a little bit more. How do you aggro me? I was beats away, and you're half of my level. I don't even want to loot you. See, now that I completed RFC, we're getting all these little notifications that people are looking for 2 more DPS RFC. So it took me an hour and a half to fill a group for RFC. Oh, path should be like right here. I think this is it right there behind this guy. Take out the ORC. Bam! 170. Good smackaroo. Suntail Pass. Yep, this is where we gotta go. We're gonna head up this path. And then this kind of leads to the area that we got this trinket in, the spiritual feather. By following up this path, it's just gonna lead up into that pass where we can go into Stone Talon Mountain. And I don't need RFC any longer, so I can go remove that from being notified in the chat. So slash, there we go. Go. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. There's some tin in the cave below me, but I just don't want to rush that way. I want to finish up some of the Stone Talon stuff before we end the stream today. Then go from there. Yeah, we've turned in every single quest from RFC now. We are 4 mobs away from level 18. So we're definitely going to hit level 18 today. Our next objective is to hit level 22 before we really go into dive into the Wailing Caverns. So if you guys are out there playing on Nordinar and are leveling a hardcore player, dang, we're level 30. Then, you know, we could potentially get into Wailing Caverns, guys. If you are around level, like, say 20, 22, that's like the perfect area. I like to get to level 22 because I'll be tanking Wailing Caverns. And right around level 22, I feel pretty confident I should have enough gear and stamina to kind of tank on that place without the risks of dying. Okay, so we're here in Stone Talon Mountain now. We're going to go ahead and turn in the Spirits of Stone Talon. This is the one that we picked up in Ogrimmar. You should have this one right now. Spirits of Stone Talon. Boom, there's our level 18. We're going to go ahead and skip Goblin Invaders. We're not going to be venturing that deep into Stone Talon Mountain at this point. We're going to go ahead and pick up the quest right there called Avenge My Village. And then make our way into Stone Talon Mountain. And now we're going to go ahead and fight a bunch of these little Grim Totem guys. For the quest, complete the quest. We might be able to do the escort quest today. Got a point. Oh, I'm still undecided. Should I go with deflection and have 2% parry, 3% parry increase, or should I go with 3.2 to improve thunderclap and have that reduced rage of thunderclap? Now, when I'm generally fighting bad guys one-on-one in the open world, like 90% of the time, I don't use thunderclap a lot during my combat. So I feel like if I charged at that guy, I would get all. Go ahead and skip that pack. Over here. Out of me. the density in here is pretty high. I'm looking for like onesie twosies that I could fight. I don't want to be fighting 3 mobs at the same time. I'm still trying to level up my weapon skill. So yeah, see my 2-hand axe? I'm still trying to get that up to like 88 right now. Or actually 92, 93, because I just leveled up. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put points into parry. I'm going to put points into deflection. Yep, I did it. Parry, it's going to boost me whether I'm doing solo play or brute play. So, there we go. Thunderclap, it's very situational. While it is going to help me in tanking dungeons, when I do tank dungeons, and the overall open worldness of it all, I'm just not going to... If I pull that one, it's going to pull... 2 inside there, so I'm going to... one here. I might be able to get that one by himself. Yep, got it himself. Hey, you gotta drink some water. Drink water. I wonder if that's that Rock. Hey, welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and be drinking some tea, some water. We are drinking our official merch. Okay. Not a problem. Pull them back. Boom, bada bing. Oh yeah, we are doing a lot of damage now. This weapon, it's a noticeable difference in damage right here. It is a noticeable. Dang, that shaman ripped them apart. Oh, at level 26. I was wondering why.
Save a potion, restart HC warrior.
Save a potion? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and manage. See this right here? I died saving a potion. That is not going to be the case this time. I am not going to be dying to not chugging a potion. If I run the risk of potentially dying, I am definitely chugging down that potion. Never will I ever die to not chugging a potion again. But there's definitely things that I need to improve upon. Action. I need this guy and I need that guy, yeah. I thought this guy would pull. Okay, he did pull. Spin him around. Bleed him out. Okay, he's gonna die to my bleed.
You are not implying you will be drinking the entire Black Fathom Deep spool of water this time, right?
Yes. Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Battle shout. I should bandage him. Okay, mercenary. Yeah, not gonna be dying in Black Fathom Deeps. I think we're gonna do well this time. I think with the I think we're gonna make it to level 60. Although I have yet to make it past level 40 on a warrior. So if we make it past level 40, that's gonna be my first goal. First goal, get to level 40 on a warrior. Second goal, get to level 60. Dang, love those chunks. I love when I actually get a weapon that's good. Because it just feels so much more... I don't know, what's the word? Like, you just feel much more impactful on... Why is this shaman back here just destroying people? What am I missing? I need 3 ruffians. Okay, I need 3.
You do plan to get that fancy wolf mount by 40, right?
Wolf mount? Oh yeah, I can get the mount by 40, 100%. Easy peasy. I don't usually run the risk of having no gold, so I think I should have no problem getting... the amount of gold needed. Around level, what, like 30 to 40? I had a lot of gold already on my last warrior. I think I had around 60 gold when I died on my other warrior. And that was because I was just kind of spending frivolously. I think is the word. These are the last two that I need. No, I need one. Charge, bleed, emo, thunder. He's gonna run. Swap my target. He should bleed out, right? You're not gonna bleed out? Aha! They all both bled out at the same time. Okay, so now I need one more ruffian. Go ahead and bandage again. One more. Hey, ruffian, right there. My last one. Hey, buddy. Follow me.
AHH perfect, bleeding them dry.
Yes, I like the bleed. Always bleed your target out. There we go. And we got a cloak, although it's not a great cloak. Got one intellect, one stamina cloak. Yeah, I got.
Love when that happens.
Yeah, I like watching them bleed out as they run away. Yeah, you can swap targets, and as they run away, they just kind of bleed out in the back. Boom. What is that? Mage. Okay, now that we completed the Avenge My Village, we're going to go ahead, run back, turn this quest in, and then get the quest called Kill Grundig Darkcloud. Now, when you do this quest, there's an escort over that way. We'll see if we can get the escort quest completed called Protect Kea. We'll see if we can get it done this time. Level 18 dies in Darkshore. No. Dow Jones is at 0.42 today. Dow Jones is definitely killing it. In terms of the indexes, I'm not tracking NASDAQ. Pop that in Q2. Up to top area. NASDAQ and QQQ is up 0.17 today. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Avenge My Village, pick up Kill Grundig Darkcloud. XRP is at 3 cents, $3.01. Making our way over to kill Grundig Darkcloud. Then we're gonna take out some brute while we're over there as well. So I'm changing up my talents just a smidge on my way to level 60. I'm gonna get one more point in the deflection. Parry is just a straight parry. Parry haste on a warrior is really nice. You know, anytime you're able to parry, that means you deflect all damage. It's not like a block where you mitigate some damage and still take some damage. A parry is a straight deflection of all damage, and then you can attack them right off the bat much quicker. So instead of having to wait for your global cooldown of your attack, you can just automatically attack them essentially a lot faster. So I generally like parry and parry haste. So I am going 3 points into deflection. That's going to open up my next tier. Now, next tier here, I'm guessing, I don't know if I want to go deep wounds here. I feel like I don't get enough crits to really take advantage of deep wounds at this level. My crit rating's 3.84, so I don't even have a 4% chance to crit on targets. That means that if I'm hitting a target like 100 times, I'm only going to crit them 4 out of 100 times. Which is just really, really... Oh, no. What guild is that? Inside CG? We're not inside CG, are we? No, our guild's doing Karazhan right now. So that must be... The hardcore guild. Going to Inferno. Okay, so going to Inferno. It looks like there might be farming reputation. Because there's only a few of them in there. They're a hardcore guild. They're a Russian hardcore guild. Oh, they said Hakar. I don't think it was Hakar, though. Oh, they're a tree out? Let's go see if this guy's in here. Okay, the escort is in the backpack there, so we'll go ahead and nab that. I don't have pommel. This would actually be a really good spot to have pommel. Because the... Oops. Cannot be casters of... Despite me being level 18, this guy still does a ton of damage to me.
Be careful.
Okay, we're gonna try and do this quest. I'm gonna try and use my best sharpening stone here. Boop. And I'm gonna go ahead and my last stamina apple. Need to get this buff. I want to get this guy's that on me. I'm gonna watch her health. I don't mind her taking some damage, because she recovers quickly between combat, whereas I don't. So I will sit here for a little bit, and you don't have to. But I'm gonna go ahead. Fine, I'll help her out. I can't attack. Oh, it says target too close. Okay, taunt, taunt, taunt. Taunt, taunt, taunt. She got to like low life there. Okay, hey, I got health. Anything else I can... I'm waiting for this guy to aggro. Oh, he's not gonna aggro. I need one more brute to complete this quest, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fight this thing. The thing with this quest is, as you can see here, oh, I'm in wrong stance, is that she doesn't attack if you fight like a mob next to her. She's unaware of anything that's going on. Okay, advantage. Now the next fight is the toughest one. It's going to be 3 mobs with a caster involved. So down here, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sit back. I'll fight the caster. Hopefully my bandage will be up by then. But this is going to be the harder of the 2 fights, or all the fights. As we go into the village down here, it's going to spawn 3 mobs. We're going to go for the caster as soon as possible, as the caster is going to do the most damage. Then we could fight the other 2. I don't have fear yet. That's something I also need to get. I'm level 18. We got a lot of things to do once we get back out of here. We're gonna get pommel, we're gonna get fear. I don't know what else we get at level 18. Either 18 is... It's either 18 or 20 when I get all the cool stuff. Like the more defensive stuff like retaliation and fear and all that. Look at this guy with his rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. Is this guild not able to simply farm it, or for him to... He was looking for them for months. I bet he failed. Okay. And now there's extra mobs in here too. As long as we don't pull that one too, I think we should. Here's where they spawn. I'm gonna go master on the left. I'm gonna chug a potion. It's my only potion, but we're gonna go. Shoot, it's not gonna die back there. Shoot, 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 shoot. I know. Okay, he's hamstring. Let's bleed him out. Okay, he's bleeding, he's bleeding. Hey, we did it! That was the most stressful of the encounter here.
Woohoo!
Okay. I didn't have to use the potion, but hey, we used the potion regardless. Because I got 6 of these suckers, and I don't need to die. Okay, got that. Boom, completed it. That's the most stressful escort class as a warrior for me. Because it has that, you know, at this level anyways. Huh, wait. There we go. We are done over here. What is report to? Oh, we'll get that one later on. Whew. Okie doke. We killed Grundig Dark Cloud. We took out all the brutes. We did protect the Kea quest. Now we're heading back to the border between the Crossroads and the Barrens. Stone Talon Mountain and the Barrens. Crossroads and the Barrens. It's like the same place. And we're going to turn in these 2 quests that we just completed. And then we're going to finish this up by completing the last 2 quests. Yeah, there's 2 more quests that we're going to do. And then we're head back in Crossroads. And we're going to be logging out for the day, guys. So we're logging out for the day. Oh, it's actually, it's just barely 1. It just barely 1. So we got a little bit of time. I am getting hungry though for lunch. Oop, protecting Grundig and protect Kea. And we're gonna go ahead and accept Kea is alive. No, we don't need it right now. Don't bother getting Kea is alive. We have to run through here anyways in the future. So if you did complete the quest to save Kea, then you can go ahead and we'll pick up that quest later. It's not worth trying to keep our quest log bulked with a whole bunch of meaningless quests. We'll get that later. So, go look downwards, pressure. Oh. Okay. In the Crossroads, when you make your way back into the Barrens. Sorry, you're going to see this torch on the left-hand side as you make your way out of Stone Talon Mountain. We're going to head up into the mountain back here. We're going to get 2 quests. We're going to go ahead and get back on track and when opportunity knocks. They both give well over like 1,000 experience each. That's gonna put us at over halfway to level 19 already. So we are definitely speedy over here. Speedy. So right on down here, you can sell some stuff too if you've been hoarding a whole bunch of stuff in your bags. So right here, you can go ahead and liquidate all the stuff that you're never ever gonna. And then you're gonna pick up 2 quests. Back on track.
Hurry back.
And when opportunity knocks. We're going to go ahead and knock out really quickly when opportunity knocks by taking out these elementals. Now they are elementals, but they can be bled. For whatever reason, these guys can be bled. Pikaroon, level 18, died to a dire Connor in Red Ridge Mountains. Whoops. Have you guys ever seen any other elementals that can be bled out? I haven't. But maybe it's because these guys are disturbed. That could be it. They're like disturbed. Because they're not truly elementals.
That's a bug they should be fixing pretty soon, since I've seen a bug report on the matter.
Oh, you did see a bug report on it? I think it's just funny. You know, normally any sort of like elementals you can never bleed out, but this is probably on the very low end bucket of their bug reports, because, you know, it's not groundbreaking in comparison to like other bugs that are out there. Or you get double spawn of Varogs on top of you when you're going in the fight and you almost die. Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do, my next level is going to go into deflection, and then level 20, I think I'm going to go into improved overpower. This is going to basically push my overpower chance to crit by 50%, and that's going to lead into debuff, because anytime that I get a critical strike with an overpower, it's going to apply that crit. So it's going to just happen more often. There is the Master Strike here, but regardless, after it's been buffed, I don't know if I want to get it or not. So Master Strike is a completely new ability that was added into the game. It takes 30-second cooldown, 20 rage, and it performs a skillful
There's
attack.
only one type of elemental that can be bled, that is Avini Bog type elementals, abundant in Wailing Caverns, Teldrassil, and later on in Swamps of Sorrows and Ungoro Crater.
Yeah, and Fellwood. Oh yeah, those guys can. So it's just like the rock elementals, huh? That makes sense. Oopsies. Not mean to thunderclap, but fine. Clap if you're happy. That is true. I guess I'm just thinking rock elementals like Badlands and such. Okay, so Master Strike right here. If you wear a mace, you disorient your target for 3 seconds. Kind of like a Rogue's Blind. Any damage will break the effect. So it's essentially like a blind for 3 seconds, or a scatter shot. So it's probably closer to a scatter shot, essentially. The sword disarms the target for 3 seconds, which is kind of useless because you already have it disarmed. So I guess it would be kind of like a double disarm potentially. Polearm deals an additional 100% weapon damage if the target is mounted, and dismounts them. So again, going back to, level 54 just died. That's brutal. Brutal. How are you level 54 fighting level 57s? Where did you die? Bellwood? Oh. I think they died fighting near those blood guys. Let's go /DB. Died in Val and their stars. Units level 57. Bellwood.
Crap, my war died.
Oh no. Oh,
I think
no,
those kind of players forget that they are HC.
Oh no, JDF. And you were running all the stuff. He was doing hardcore as well. What level did you die at? No. The JDF was playing over on Ambershire, and I think he was doing all of the stuff. He was doing hardcore, low and steady, exhaustion, And Vagrant, right? Yeah, you can't forget that you're hardcore. It's really easy to get overconfident and push yourself into like all these things, but I'm pretty sure this guy that just died at level 54, he probably joined some group that said, hey, there's an elite quest. It's a pretty easy
22.
quest. Oh,
Murloc
dang.
swarmed.
Oh, you got swarmed by Murlocs. Level 22.
Not
Did
that
you
bad.
die in Darkshire? It's Darkshore?
DC died.
Oh, that's the worst death. I hate DC deaths because there's absolutely nothing you can do for it. Like, oh, there's a chest right there. DC deaths are the worst. There's absolutely no way to live through it. Like, if I DC'd right now, regardless whether I could probably fight this guy off and, you know, kill him, if I were to DC or lose power, there's nothing I could do. Was it your internet that just went out, or just something like some crap connection, you know, in game potentially?
HC WoW allows you to appeal your DC death if you have a video.
That is true. I did see that on their website. I would like to give HC a go, like HC WoW, but it's vanilla. It's like plain old vanilla. Ooh, there's some people dying to a masterpiece harvester in Ironclad Grove. Where the heck is that at? What did I just pick up? I saw something green. Oh, some trousers. 2 out of 5. Oh. I gotta get these crates. Connection went out.
Connection
Aw,
went
dang it.
out. It is, but that means you will be able to go through it quite smoothly. When I hear harvest, I think of Westfall and Dead Mines.
Oh, yeah, that is true, Harvest. And I think that we're of the level right around. These guys hurt. Jeez, they do hurt. Come on, bleed out. What the heck? I just used a sprint potion. How did I use a sprint potion? So now I have no other potion. Somehow I use a sprint potion instead of my other one.
Any disarm enjoyers?
Any disarm enjoyers? I hate being disarmed myself. I'll say that. I hate when I get disarmed in combat. I honestly, I don't know. I feel pretty weak right now as a warrior.
All warriors like to disarm.
Yeah, all warriors like to disarm. Crazy level 34, Jaw of the Ancient. Level 34, 9 strength, 7 agility, 9 stamina, 3.8 speed, 116 to 180. Wounds the target, causing the bleed for 110 damage over 30 seconds. That's quite a while. Don't know if I want to just kind of stick around over here. Let's see, I need 5 more crates. I'm definitely not going to be doing the 2 trappers together. We did that in the last playthrough. Those trappers are deadly. Each time they throw a trap at you, they do 54 damage a tick. Every time they throw a trap at you, it's guaranteed 54
Of course
damage.
we are. It is so satisfying to rob your enemy from a certainly good chunk of their offensive power.
100%. But the bad thing is you have to be in defensive stance for it. But oh, there's a level 20 that died right there. You know what they died to? These trappers right there. Those trappers do an amazing amount of damage. Like an absurd amount of damage. It's 100 damage every time they throw a trap. And they throw a trap essentially every 10 to 12 seconds. So every 10 to 12 seconds, you're taking 100 damage by 2 of them.
Are you saying you do not have tactical mastery maxed out?
No, I don't have tactical mastery maxed out. Nope, nope, nope. I usually put 3 points in while I'm leveling. When I'm leveling, I put 3 points in Tactical Mastery. And there's a lot of deaths going on. Level 43 just died.
Bruv.
Bruv. But that level 20 right here died to the trappers. 100%. 100% guaranteed he died to the trappers. Those trappers are something else. Come on, parry them. I don't swap stances a whole lot when I'm leveling right now anyways. Okay, see these little traps over here? Those guys kill you. I'm gonna dodge those. Actually, at this point, is it really even worth continuing on forward? I don't know. The bad guys over this way just get so much stronger. See if there's a more crate. Yeah, even when I look at the Y, there's nowhere really a lot of crate. I'm gonna go head back.
Hold on, did you not plan to master the stance practice though?
No, probably not gonna master the stance, but I do practice it. I gotta work on some keybinds to help me for sure. I'm gonna head back and we're gonna go ahead and just do the crates back here. I would like if there was more crates. It shows that there's crates like right here. But I've never seen crates here. Unless there's like some cave I'm missing on. Let's see. Oh, now you charge. I want to pull that one real quick before other one spawns in. Okay, nothing over here. I'm safe. I'm gonna let this guy bleed out a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to fight this guy before the other one respawned. That way, when I do fight these two, I'm only fighting one at a time. Because fighting both of these guys at the same time, that was kind of a pain last time. Fight this one real quick, and then grab the crate right here. Overpower! Love me those overpowers. With some help from Tot, Arnold's on his way to be the very first strong orc. Nice. Make sure nobody's near me. Okay.
Love how they decorated these huts.
Yeah, they did a good job with the content around here. This is all custom stuff right here.
Clearly a fisherman's house.
Boom, grab those two. Then I need one more crate after the... I think there's one more crate on the way back over here that I should be able to get pretty... Right over here. Yeah, there is. It's up ahead a bit, but... Nothing else. Oh. Bleed. I feel safer in dungeons than I do farming mobs. It just really depends on your group. So the last crate that I need is right there. Then we'll head out of here. There'll be a patrol that spawns. Oh, there's a patrol. I'm really just waiting for this crate and this bad guy to spawn in. So there he is, and then the crate will spawn in here really quickly after him. What the heck? He was dead on the ground and he made the orky sounds. Ah, there's my last crate. Oh no, don't you get it? Don't you get it? It's mine.
Another one reason why stance dancing is actually superior to any other type of warrior trick, since you don't need to run, just mind the flow of the fight and change your stances for certain procs along.
Get out of here. Shaman might have no problem doing it all. I want to see how he fares against the level 18. His totems. They aggroed that one. He's fine though. Healing wave. Not HC 10. I wonder if he's going to try and fight these two. I kind of just want to watch if he's able to fight them both. Healing wave. He's got 6. Oh, he's got 400 life. Oh, there he goes. Okay, here, watch him die. Okay, he will die here.
How did the RFC finish it?
We completed both of the RFCs under half.
Huge bonus as a tank. Your only line of movement should be the case when you save your healer. Pretty much anything else is simply tactical.
Watch his life. See this? Look at those trappers. He's got barely one down. As soon as they throw those traps again, he's going to run. They trapped him. Boom. He gets trapped. The other one should be trapping him again in a minute. He's going to try and heal, and he's dead. I told you. I told you. Those trappers are no joke. They are no joke. Do not mess with the trappers here. Each time that they throw a net at you, it's a guaranteed 54 damage. You get 2 nets thrown at you by those 2 trappers. That's 110 damage. Look how much life
Who died HC player?
No, it wasn't a hardcore player. I was just kind of showcasing that. Yeah, that guy's gonna die. You have to know some of these areas because it's so quick to just die. If you don't know some of the mobs in this location...
Nah, it was a soft core troll.
Yeah, it was a soft core guy. But I was just kind of watching because I knew for a fact those trappers, they would kill him. I just want to see how fast they would kill him if he would have a chance, because he's a shaman. He does a lot of damage. Like, shamans do a lot of burst damage, plus they can heal. But he couldn't escape them. They do 110 damage roughly every 10 seconds because they have those traps that they trap you with. And then they rethrow them out at least 2 or 3 times during that fight. So that's guaranteed 340, almost 400 damage within that 20-second fight. So we're going to go ahead and turn in these 2 quests back in. The back on track and when opportunity knocks. So we're good there. Okay. We are officially done with the early Stone Talon stuff. We're going to go ahead and make our way back into Barrens. And then we're going to go ahead and work. Don't know if, let's see what time is it. It's almost 1:30 my time, and I'm starving. Starving. So, with our buffs kind of running out here shortly, I might just finish up the Witch Slayer quest. And they're called Witch Slayer or Harpy Lieutenants? Harpy Lieutenants, okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish up the Harpy Lieutenants quest, guys, and then we're going to hearth the Crossroads and be done for the day. Okay, making sure. Yeah, because once we turn in Harpy Lieutenants, we have to come back up here anyways for Serena Bloodfeather, I think it is. Yeah, if they were a hardcore player, I would have told them. But if they were a softcore player, I wasn't too worried about them. Run away. I'm back, little plane strider. There we go. And no, okay, got that quest. How did the RFC finish? RFC finished strong. I didn't nab anything special out of there. The only thing that I got was this dagger from the boss. I got the Cursed Fellblade. I just picked it up because I try and keep one of every different type of weapon. That way I can go ahead and train my weapon skills between streams. And if I do happen to get some new weapon that's like an upgrade, I don't have to train my weapon skill up too often. So I just picked up the Axe of Orgrimmar, which is going to be lasting me for a little bit, probably until I defeat Serena. And then I get I don't know if I get a staff or an axe from her. We're going to make our way into here and do Harpy Lieutenants and then Hearth out of here. Nice, cool bits. Another nice one. Pink. I got the gazelle. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way into this little encampment. Let's go ahead and buff our weapon here. Pink. And our way right on back here. Take out the Slayers. We got to get 6 rings from these guys. 40% drop chance. And there's a rare elite back here. What in the world? Where? Okay, so that's a death one right there. I've never seen that mob here before. It has over 1,000 life. It's level, what, 19 rare. Okay, so we have to be super cautious of that. That thing will kill us right there. Why is it in here? It's a terrible place. Let's get this. Right, that'd be. Oh, he got aggro. Right, we're gonna witness another death. That guy's not hardcore there. And he throws you up in a dang cocoon. You're essentially wiped out, and you can't do anything. So his Voidwalker is dead now. I'm gonna spin this guy around. I don't want anything to do with that thing. We're about to witness that Warlock over there die. And he's dead. Is that a custom mob? Sister Rathalon? It better not patrol this way. Have to keep an eye out. That's death right there, guys. That is guaranteed to die. There's no one back here that is level 19. Is it coming this way? It is coming this way. Gotta hurry up and kill this target quickly. Die! Bleed out, bleed out, bleed out. We gotta get to the mountain. Go up into the mountain. Yeah, I see it. Go. Okay, so it patrols along. It just looks like it does like a circle. Doesn't cut this way, then I'm kind of safe. If I stay, like, it looks like it goes in a circle right through here. Okay, so as long as I stay over on. Can I charge into that guy without pulling that aggro? I think I just throw something. Okay, so it looks like that. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is that way. So that mob right there, level 19, which is higher than most people do, are when they come this way. It's a gold elite, not even a silver elite. Out of range. Has anyone seen that mob before? The Sister Rathtalen? Okay.
Argman Harpies.
Yeah, Harpies are rough. But we just saw a rare elite. Have you guys ever seen this one? It's far enough now that it's not popping up on my unit. But it's a gold elite, level 19. I don't even know where it's at. There's a chest back there, a battered chest. Might work my way towards that chest.
Somehow they have more abilities than some dungeon bosses.
Right. Yeah, not so much the Slayers, but for sure. Oh, I'm gonna get the chest and hopefully finish off this quest. Good luck. Stealthy. Never mind. Never mind. You can keep your chest. Maybe I can go through. I can't pummel this guy though. I really want that chest, but it's just not worth. It's not worth the death. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more Slayer, and then Hearth out of here.
Nothing is worth the death.
No, nothing is worth the death. And there we go. We completed the quest. Let's get out of here. We have completed the Harpy Lieutenants. We're going to go ahead and hearth back to the Crossroads, and we're going to be done today, guys. We have officially finished. We started today's stream at level 16. We completed RFC, knocking out all 5 quests and getting some really decent upgrade as far as weapon goes. We got a weapon upgrade. No! Weapon march. What's happened? Okay, now that we're in the Crossroads, we're going to go ahead and head over here. And at the top of the tower, we're going to go ahead and turn in the Harpy Lieutenants and pick up Serena.
You're leaving us.
Yeah, I got to jet off. I am starving. It's now 1:30. I thought about, I'd like to work out before I eat, but I'm kind of hungry. Okay, so this is the one, Serena Bloodfeather. So if you're not doing dungeons, this axe right here is going to be your next best in slot when you're not doing dungeons. So you're going to move from the Rock Slicer to the axe right here, which is 13.1 damage. Yeah, you could go for the Harpy Slicer, but as a orc or troll, right, you're just going to probably go for that two-handed stuff.
Woo!
Yep, that's going to be our next upgrade. It's even better.
March Warden, don't you post your stream in live channel?
Don't you post your stream in live channel? Yes, I post my stream in the live channel. Oop, okay. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Serena Bloodfeather. If you guys haven't done the Apothecary quest yet to get those 2 Swift Potions, this would be a great time to do it. I somehow biffed it and used one of my Swift Potions somehow. Who just died? Level 49, died to P in the hinterland.
Buzztronic, if you're talking to me, I don't stream.
Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. We accomplished what? We did RFC. We started at level 16. We hit level 17 a little bit after RFC. Turned in all the stuff. Oh, I can't train here anyways. There's no warrior trainer here. So what we're going to be doing in the next one
Was
here
talking to
is-
Unchallenged Gaming. I thought the guy in live was someone else because it was in YouTube.
Oh yeah, I stream to YouTube and to Twitch. So Unchallenged Gaming, if you look me up on YouTube, I stream over there as well. I prefer YouTube.
Have a good day and stomach.
Yes. But man, sorry to hear that JDF died. Looks like his power went out, his connection dropped, and he lost his hardcore warrior, unfortunately. Guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. We got to level 18. I'm hoping that by Friday we should get to level
OMG.
20 or so.
Have a good one, Brant.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, if you guys would like to, subscribe, follow along. I stream on Twitch and over on YouTube. If you guys are on YouTube, I do have links below. If you guys are interested in getting some cool merch, I died saving a potion, so I made myself a
Bye,
little
guys.
bug. There's a whole bunch of additional things down there as well. Different ways that I've died. And then on the backside here, I have the permadeath veteran, basically stay dead, all my hardcore characters. But I don't die all the time. I just die sometimes. 6 times in a row so far I've died. Okay, but that is going to be it for today's episode. I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Let's do some quick shout outs. So over on YouTube, we had Assidious, JDF, we had... I'm going through quick. I'm going to give some shout outs. We had John Estelle. And then over on Twitch, we had a few on Twitch. We had Buzztronic, we had March Warden, we had Rock. I don't miss anybody that's chatted out there. We had Esper popping in for the very first time. Yeah, Esper came in asking some questions about Turtle, about classes and different races. So got answered all of them. I think that may have been all the chatters. Looks like there are a few of you guys out there who just do not chat. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in, lurking around. If you guys do have any specific questions, you guys can always ask them in the chat or drop them in the comment section over on YouTube after the stream has ended. So that is going to be it for today's episode. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in. We'll be back on Friday, hopefully getting to level 20 on Friday and not dying. That's the main goal. So that is it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oop. That poor level 19 died. No. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.